Alrighty, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the arcade for this pretty chill Thursday. Gonna be doing more questing and everything. Also, hopefully everyone's having a pretty good Thursday themselves. Uh, man, I leveled up Viper pretty far. Also, me leveling up Viper, my bars are set a little off. Because this bar is actually supposed to be a little higher up, so I can see my little gems on my swords. Save. There we go. That's what I need. But I leveled up Viper. I did yesterday's roulettes and today's roulettes on Viper to get it leveled up. Fortunately, man, I'm really not enjoying Samurai. And this way, if I level up Viper and Ninja, that means that I can level up Dancer and Bard. And then I'll have all the accessories will just synchronize on those jobs. So that way I don't got to worry about, I have to worry about less inventory management if I do that. But we need to go to South Shroud. I believe that's where we left Keshqua, who is our Viper job teacher guy. Also, Jesus fuck. My chair is fighting me today. The usual chair problems are happening way worse today than ever before. So get ready for a lot of chair shenanigans, so to speak. Let's see what we got here. Keshqua, I need you. Wherever you are, Keshqua. Oh, he's up here. I see. Oh, shit. You know what I didn't do? Forgot to increase my volume on 14. There we go. Sorry. Should have warned you beforehand before doing that, but sorry. Okay, Keshqua over here. You also get my EXP buffs going. Once we're done doing this, we'll also pick up the role quest for physical melee DPS, and then go from there as we complete more side quests for EXP. Viper's on the hunt. Keshqua has grave tidings to share. I had a bad feeling when I woke up this morning, and sure enough, XIV has struck again. Golas and Innocent Stork are trying to narrow down where it'll appear next based on the reports, but so far they've come up empty. I hear Goliath is over at Falgord Float, talking to witnesses. Let's go and see what he's learned. You know what? I will go see what he's learned. Falgord Float. Is that North Shroud? Jesus fuck. Oh my gosh, chair, please. Chair, please. I need you to behave. I'm wiggling in my chair. I'm trying to get it to stay. Like, I wish this was a bit. Just a very, very, like, unfunny bit, but, like, this chair really is... Oh, it's getting to me. It's grating. Hello, Goliath. Thank you for coming. I was expecting Keshqua has shared some of the details, but it's even worse than we thought. The XIV grows increasingly bold, with deadly consequences. For a blessing, the people here remain calm, though we must act quickly to avoid widespread panic. The adders have called upon anyone with information to share and asked that they gather here. As requested that any detail be reported, no matter how small, we find ourselves somewhat inundated. I'm certain, however, that among the accounts are clues vital to locating our quarry. We can help with that. We can help with that. All we gotta do is ask folks around here what they seen, right? Ah, yes. That would be most helpful. Perhaps you could start near the Aetheryte, while Narumi asks those by the bobbing cork. Fair. Oh, bobbing cork's the other way. Also, I just noticed, hey, thank you, Arcana Mithra, for the follow. I appreciate it. Apparently 16 hours ago, so while we were offline. But hey, that's cool. Thank you. I was passing through the North Shroud and I saw a frightful creature with immense red wings. It was a little too far away to be clear, to see clearly, but it seemed to be battling a group of small beasts, which it promptly slaughtered before flying away. Fair. You know what I should do, because this is a this isn't an instance less than 60. I mean less than 90. Rip, never mind. That doesn't apply. No EXP buffs here. Hello, wary adventurer. While passing through, I heard some fiend was on a rampage over in the East Shroud. I didn't think much of it at first, but when I saw the people coming from that direction, the looks on their faces, I decided to stay put. Good thing I did too, or I might have died. I might have died. Death. Traumatized adventurer. Oof. I saw it flying over Central Shroud. With each flap of its massive wings came a bout of wind, bearing the scent of blood. So noxious and suffocating, it was all I could do to not vomit where I stood. Hell yeah, man. Keshqua. Hamler. Everyone's got a story here, but nothing seems to point out where XIV might strike next. You do any better? Yeah, I talked to 3 people and they were alright. Northeast and Central Shroud, huh? The folks I asked said it was in the south, I tell you. It must be trying to make the whole damn forest its territory. Hold on now. One of the guys I talked to was in the East Shroud. Your witness heard the beast was on the rampage, but mine said he never saw XIV, even though they should have been there at the same time. That's worth looking into, don't you think? You might be onto something there. We gotta solve mysteries. Oh yeah, that's right. There was someone in the darkness that was like, "Shnee, shnee, shnee." I'm not saying this is the answer, but you'll never know where a trail take you till you follow it. We gotta go chat up the fella again. I'll take you to him. Person? This composed adventurer? This gentleman who sauntered through the East Shroud didn't see a thing, or so he says. As I said before, I was traversing the East Shroud on an errand, when I heard the sound like flapping of enormous wings. A moment later, I saw a wounded animal charging through the brush. It was when I recalled the rumors of a monstrosity on the loose, realized I was in danger, and ran. So the critter was hurt, but still able to make an escape. But the only way it could have gotten away from XIV is if the bastard chose to let it go. Meanwhile, our friend here was close enough to hear the wings flapping, yet lived to tell the tale. An adventurer traveling alone would have been easy pickings. So why'd XIV spare him? He did something that no other adventurer had done before. He was carrying something that no other adventurer had. That seems a little more, like... All I had on me were some bottled potions and aethers. But there was one other thing. I carry a potpourri filled with Girabonian wildgrass. An Alamegan custom, in case you were unaware. Oh, Alamigo... That's gotta be it. Goliath will want to hear about this. What a sweetheart. So we can use potpourri to scare it away. Also, Viper, surprisingly fun. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it is. I was kind of like, meh. But you know what? As I keep playing it, pretty good. Pretty good. It's a little silly. It's a little silly, and I have no clue when my 2 minutes are coming up. So I always, like, mismanage resources. But, oh, hell yeah. It's so much fun just to hit buttons on. We can go over the finer details later, but first we need Goliath to look into something for me. Yeah, Goliath? Could you wait here a moment? Keshqua asked me to verify a theory of his. I shan't be long. Oh? It's exactly as you surmised. Oh? Most of those who'd seen the XIV and lived to tell the tale are Alamegan adventurers. I knew it. It's gotta be that fragrance. A lot of animals have a pretty powerful sense of smell, and XIV's no exception, which makes it more sensitive to odors that it doesn't care for. I reckon the beast can't stand the wild grass in those potpourris. It's a potent fragrance, a lot like another kind of grass we got back in Turab. Come to think of it, XIV never went near any of that grass was growing. If one man's meat is another man's poison, perhaps the same can be said for aromas. Exactly. And now that we know that XIV can't stomach... now that we know what XIV can't stomach, we can use this information to drive it where we want it. Hell yeah, man. Then, it would behoove me to share our discovery with the innocent stork. Given the information and contacts at her disposal, I dare say she'll help us find a way to utilize the fragrance to its maximum potential. I dare say you're right. In the meantime, we'll head over to Girabania and pick us some wild grass. To Girabania! Yes, by all means. We must do everything in our power to avert further tragedy. Ah. Oh? Many of the adventurers gathered here are so terrified of encountering XIV that they've considering abandoning the profession entirely. Oh no, we need more adventurers. Several are yet fledglings, and if they had to contend with a foe far beyond their reckoning, they'd die before gaining enough experience to even be considered adventurers. The thought of their bright futures being snatched away like that is almost more than I can bear. Yeah, imagine like just a bunch of level 1s just chilling and XIV just flies down and snatches one of them. This is the very reason I joined the Twin Adders, to prevent such senseless deaths. Therefore, I humbly request your cooperation in slaying the dread XIV. No need. I have every intention of putting that bastard in the dirt. Dope. Can we get inside from the rain? To the matter at hand. To the matter at hand, then. A few moments ago, one of the adventurers mentioned that the wild grass we seek grows abundantly in Pike Falls. Once you've collected enough, let us rendezvous at Quarry Mill. I must warn you, though, that Girabania is home to some pretty particularly vicious wildlife. Be on your guard. Oh no. Vicious wildlife. What are we gonna do, guys? Holy shit. They're so vicious in Girabania. Pike Falls. Where's Pike Falls? Oh, it's like right outside of the East Shroud border. Okay. The fringes. Man, I remember not liking this area when I first started Stormblood. I was so confused about where everything was, and I didn't like how everything was brown. And now, like, I go back to it and I'm like, oh, I look back so fondly of this area now. So many hunt trains, so many, like, running into people I would join and do raids with and stuff like that. I'm like, oh. It was a good time. Fragrant wild grass. Oh shit, you're a Bonnie and Gazelle hawk. Ugh. Potpourri is another one of those things that, man, I love potpourri. At the same time, basket or bag full of smelly things, oh. Where do you even buy potpourri at? Do you make potpourri? How does that work? That ought to do it. As much as I'd love to stick around and study the wildlife, we'd better get back to Quarry Mill. Heck yeah. To Quarry Mill. Quarry Mill, Southround. Like, I think potpourri stopped at, like, my generation. I don't know anyone around my age that actively, like, has potpourri around, you know what I mean? We all burn candles or incense and stuff like that. Rather than, like, here, potpourri, a potpourri basket. But I remember, like, my mom and my grandma having it all over the place. You've done so well to gather so much wild grass. As promised, I've called upon Incense Stork to advise us in our next steps. I've placed an order with an alchemist acquaintance for custom-made diffuser pouches, which we may employ to spread the aroma over a wide area while prolonging its potency. We will issue these pouches to twin adder units, tasked with driving the beasts into an isolated location of our choosing. Away from civilians and an ideal spot for the final showdown. That's good thinking. Indeed. Once the pouches have been produced, the beast is as good as ours. If I may, there is a further request I wish to make. Rather than slaying XIV outright, would you instead be able to capture it alive? Why? The better to understand its behavior. Such knowledge will prove invaluable should predators of a similar nature trouble us in the future. No dice. That's a risk we can't afford to take, ma'am. Those hunters of yours tried baiting it with carcass laced with sedatives, but XIV saw right through their plan. It's demonstrated a degree of cunning to rival any man's. Even if we did capture it, it's only a matter of time before it escapes and kills again. There's only one way to deal with a monstrosity like that. You slay it first chance you get. No half measures, no hesitation. Then we are left with no other choice. Oh? Pray, forgive me for making such ill-considered suggestion. I shall abandon all thoughts of capturing and instead turn my attention to the procurement of diffuser pouches. You will hear from me soon. Smirk. I'm going to capture this fucking thing if it's one way or another. Evil lady.
Should to know by now what we're up against. Why even ask?
Because she's evil. Innocent store can't be trusted.
I ain't the type to guess at folks' motivations. I wish she'd do us all a favor and put her cards on the table.
The rich are powerful. The rich and powerful are really so obliging.
You got that right. But since us salt of the earth are speaking our minds,
Yeah?
there's a fear in you, but of what I can't tell. Gil, for your thoughts? Never know, I might be able to help.
Oh? Goliath? Well, after talking with those adventurers, I can't help but feel a little scared of XIV. That's all. Anyway, I should return to Gridania to make my report. Oh no, Goliath, are you evil?
Folks always saying one thing but meaning another. Just when I was starting to believe I'd gotten the hang of polite conversation. Ain't no forcing the issue, I know. If Goliath has something to say, he'll say it when he's good and ready. So now we gotta wait on those pouches, and who knows how long that'll be. I'll keep an eye on things here, so I recommend you get ready to face XIV.
Bear.
Keshqua. Into the Viper Pit.
Keshqua is keen to confront XIV.
Goliath sent word with the diffuser pouches already. He's headed on over now. Once he arrives, we can finally put a plan into action.
Oh, hunt train starting in Urkopacha. Oh no. The pouches have been distributed among the twin adders, along with instructions on correct handling. You see, according to the alchemist who made them, the aroma of the wild grass dulls the senses. For the average person, this would be little more than. To the average person, this would do little more than soothe the nerves. But to a creature with heightened sense of smell, the effect would be far more pronounced. Oh? As for where we'll trap XIV, Innocent Stark has proposed a location in the Dravanian hinterlands that she believes is ideal. The surrounding area is largely uninhabited, and Idleshire, the only settlement nearby, is relatively simple to defend. We have already consulted the Ishgardians, and they gave us their blessing to proceed. Goliath, you lying?
That's all well and good, but by the look on your face, you're not.
Gasp.
I ain't gonna press, but I will suggest that once we get to Dravania, you best hang back and leave the fighting to us.
He knows there's gonna be an ambush or something. You know full well I'm keeping things from you. Yet, still, you show concern for my well-being. Why?
Just my way, I suppose, or the way I was trained as a viper. It's our job to keep folks safe from creatures that go against the natural order. Doesn't matter who you are or whose side you're on. Politics, feuds, all that drama ain't got none of that. None of that our concern. I'll admit I've got my doubts about you, but you're still someone I need to protect from XIV. Simple as that.
Fair. There's something you need to know. Out in Western Corthus is... Well, as I thought. You've yet to depart from Quarrymill. What's keeping you?
Uh-oh.
Lieutenant Goliath, whatever is the matter? You look like someone just walked over your grave.
I'm glad to find you two in better spirits. Though. Seeing as our friend is somewhat under the weather, perhaps it's best that he stays behind with me in Idleshire. No objections here, but Goliath and I were having a heart-to-heart, if you don't mind. I do. We have a schedule to keep, and I must insist our dear Vipers get underway. While you are en route to Dravanian hinterlands, I would be happy to lend an ear to Goliath and his troubles. You needn't worry yourselves. It's of no import. I wish you both good hunting. If you say so. Alright. Go. Talk about shit timing. For better or worse, we'll find out what he was holding back soon enough. Anyway, we got a Toral Vitral to slay.
True. It is a Toral Vitral. Time to go to Corthus. Oh, the hinterlands. Outside of Idleshire. It didn't click when she said Idleshire. Oh, excuse me. Like, a part of me thought I misread it, but... Oh, wow. No, actually Idleshire. Okay. Oh. Hello and good day, Arkandal. How are you doing? Enjoying Viper? I am enjoying Viper. Also, hello, Grimoire the War. I am, big yawns today. I am definitely big yawns. So hopefully you're having a better Thursday than I am. Ugh. Oh wait, I autopiloted. I definitely autopiloted to Sloey or Chloe. Just because that's usually the only thing I do in Idleshire. Oh man. My coffee is nowhere near strong enough today. But also, like, people that have been watching for the past couple weeks, like, man, Shadow of the Erd Tree into Dawntrail fucked me up sleep-wise. Like, I am so exhausted. No sign of Ixokshumajun, which gives us time to pick a good spot for an ambush. Let me know what you want to find. What you find. Also, I have hunts. Hold on here. Come here, you. Come here, you. That's 3 points. 1 out of 3. All right. It's good. 1-2 punch of gaming, right? Yeah, it really is. It really is the 1-2 punch of gaming. I enjoy both. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Shadow of the Erd Tree. It might be one of my favorite FromSoft expansions. Like, that shit was tight. It was also just fucking. I'm so tired. I am so tired. But like, I enjoyed both of the things I played. that made me do longer streams. Alright, while this location offers a commanding view of the area, it does not offer enough space to fight to your full potential. Fair. Also, you all ever think about how the island of Old Charlene ripped itself out from the earth over here? The cramped condition offer only a limited field of vision, and combat would doubtless prove difficult. This one's too small. This one's too narrow. I heard the quality was as much as difficulty for most. Yeah. Yeah. The only complaint I have about Shadows of the Erd Tree was the last boss. The last boss isn't, I believe, hard. It's just visually cluttered to where that shit hurt my eyes. Like, I couldn't tell what the boss was doing. And we finished our playthrough at 209 deaths. And 100... What was it? About 110 of the deaths were just from the final fight. Crazy. I need to look up Old Charlene in the lore book sometime. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good stuff about Old Charlene. Like, the fact that the only things that they left behind when they uprooted themselves to leave was they left Idleshire, they left the Great Google Library, which by extension means they left the inverted tower and everything. And then Matoya voluntarily stayed behind. Because Matoya is still a Charlene scholar, technically. An Archon in her own rights. But she chose to stay behind and lives in the cave. So, But otherwise, like, other than that, like, the architecture here also happened to stay behind. And then Alexander happened from treasure hunters looking through left behind Charlene artifacts, and then that's when they find the Alexander pyramid thing, which sends them back in time, which does the whole quest line. You know how it goes. Anybody who's done the Alexander raids, you know how that quest goes. It's wild to think about. The place is crazy stuffed with stuff that they just left. It is. It's why immediately the goblins moved in, because they take over. They like to take technology of things and make it their own. That's how goblins work. That's why the Turali moblins are interesting, because they're more crafters. They like to make things or endorse other people making things that will in turn enrich their own lives. Whereas goblins are like, nah, we want that shit, it's ours, we're gonna make it. Like, we're gonna do some cool shit with this stuff. And it's like, alright. Also, sometimes you make the Illuminati and it's funny. Alright, although the view is obstructed by the wall, you should be able to remain concealed easily. You have surveyed a number of locations, each varying in suitability. Keshqua will be eager to hear your report. Keshqua, where are you? I will say, though, my favorite spot in this map is there's one right on top of Alexander's head. Always a nice spot. There's a nice little spot that looks over the library from this bridge, and right above Matoya's cave, there's a nice little spot. Also, I definitely flew over Keshqua. Keshqua, please. Signal flare. The collector's quarters.
I found something you ain't gonna believe. Smell that? It's gotta be one of the innocent stork's diffuser pouches. Somebody must have hidden it nearby. With a bag of wildgrass stinking up the place, there's no way XIV is ever gonna show. Goliath and innocent stork sent us on a wild alpaca chase, so where's our Tural Vitral if it ain't here?
The Coerthus Western Highlands.
Ah, so that's what Goliath was trying to tell us. At least until he was cut off. With any luck, that clue will lead us to Innocent Stork. She'll probably still plotting to capture our XIV alive. The stubborn fool.
Probably. Old Charlene also left its sick music behind. It did. Old Charlene definitely did leave its sick music behind. Like, we could say all we want about them. However, Great Google Library has some of the best tracks in the game. I love that area. Anytime you go into a library that is Charlene, it's sick. Like it's a good soundtrack. Maybe not my favorite out of all the areas, but like it's good. Heavensward still has my favorite dungeon boss theme, so there's that. Don't get me wrong, Invincible is up there from Shadowbringers, but like something hits different about that. Just hearing that that Heavensward like dun, 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 like in a boss fight, it's good. It sends the right mood of you need to kill this thing, and I'm like, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Well, absolutely, I got my red mage from there mainly. Yeah, those are good gears. The Charlene gear is pretty nice, and they're easy to grind for because they're lower level dungeons. Also, I hope Innocent Stark eats shit. Come on, Cashqua. There they are. Also, I don't think we've seen it in the questline. Oh shit, they actually captured it. Oh, it breaks free. Wow, successful, huh? Well, if it isn't the esteemed Vipers, who with all their supposed skill and intellect asserted the capturing of the great Ixoximajun was nigh impossible, or perhaps you were simply afraid. Oh, she's not dead. As you can see, I've proved equal to the task. All it took was a little ingenuity. I understand Ixoximajun's cunning and cruelty better than anyone. There's no way you got it in that cage without... Gasp. Wait. Where's your bodyguard? Oh, human sacrifice. He's eating manwich? Ah! You yourself observed how attempting to lure Ixoximajun with obvious bait ended in failure, but a beast is still a beast, a predator that is compelled to hunt. Casualties are inevitable, and a prudent strategy must account for them. An exceptional one, however, will leverage this element to its advantage as minded. Oh shit! How about human sacrifice? Your glam is tight, by the way. Love the mask. I wish there were more masks in the game. I'm a big fan of masks and full face coverings. The gear set I wish had one that looked good is maiming. I wish that there was a good maiming mask that wasn't like a full helm or something like that. This is the scouting one from... it's from a Shadowbringers dungeon. I'm trying to think. It's the one with the gorillas, with the Cerberus thing as the boss. But it's good. Absolutely the same, especially since I'm Hrothgar and basically 80% of hats don't work, so masks are a must. Yeah, masks are... yeah, Lahi! It's not... oh wait, it is that dungeon, isn't it? I was gonna say it wasn't, but yeah. No, because you start in the ruins and then you end up at the... you end up in the forest with the gorillas and shit. After you jump through some waterfalls. Yeah, it is the Lahi dungeon. That's where you get that mask from for scouting. He ordered him to put sedatives in his pocket and face Ixoximajun alone. Oh, Goliath. It was over before it began. His screams still ring in my ears. Ugh. Also, The sickest part about this mask, because all my characters normally have an eye patch of some kind, this mask only has one glowing eye, and it's dope. I'll have to make a note of that. Yeah, it's my favorite. Before it was for my ninja glam, and then I decided to modify my ninja glam to make it work for ninja and viper. So I'll bring up my my glamour sheet for you to copy down after this. Kashko. So you fed XIV the sedatives and your bodyguard along with them? You're telling me he willingly offered himself up? Kashko, come on, man. Enthusiastically even. All to ensure his plague-stricken family received treatment, the duration of which would be determined by his performance. He all but leapt into the beast's maw. Wow, fuck this person. As I'm sure Goliath would agree, there's no limit to what we can accomplish when given the appropriate incentive. Oh no, Goliath, they're blackmailing you? Come on, man. Why go to such despicable lengths to capture XIV? You finally showed your true color. Yeah, let's go full into the trope. You finally showed your true colors. I dare say you've harbored suspicion since we first met. I'm pleased to say that the real me is so much more interesting. Also, unrelated to what's happening on the screen right now, can I just say, a lot of people like male aura, and I also am a aura appreciator because I like a lot of lizard stuff. I like the scales, it's dope. Why do male auras walk the way they do? It's my one thing. I just think they walk goofy. Their run animation's goofy. Their walk animation's goofy. Or I'm just like, oh, you look so uncomfortable. Come on, man. Come on, man. Granted, this character I can only think of as a female aura model. So I'm like, okay. Tried doing other things with it. No. This character is not supposed to represent me. It's just, this is my sweet baby. This is my sweet baby warrior of light. You don't like the Crash Bandicoot run? It would be one thing if they matched the Crash Bandicoot stature. Like, if you put that run on a Lalafell, I'd be okay. It's because they have such long legs and a long torso, it makes it look so goofy. So I'm like, oh, dude, are you okay? Like, they look like they constantly have to take a shit and are looking for a bathroom. It looks very awkward to me. Like, it doesn't look unnatural. Like, it looks like someone could naturally walk or run that way, but it always looks like they have a sense of urgency to use the bathroom. But everything else is okay with them. And I think they aesthetically look cool. Just... Just, Hey, I'd sprint too if I needed to use to as well. You're right. We all would. That would be the run. We all do. Everyone has their own unique proclivities, and I am no exception. I have awoken to the thrill of bringing rare, ferocious beasts under my power. That's a fetish, ma'am. But that only whets my appetite for the true pleasure. Oh God, when I unleash my pets upon worthy opponents to enact scenes of glorious carnage. Oh no, violence boner. I've met my share of monsters, but none of them compare to you. A monster and a fool? That there's a Tural Vidral. The moment you open that cage, it's gonna rip you to shreds. Hold on. Repeat that last line. Maybe we should let her have it. And then deal with it afterwards. Ah, the violence hard on. At least we are experienced in handling that. True. Indeed it would, if it were so inclined. But if XIV is as intelligent and bloodthirsty as you say, it will soon learn that I can provide a constant supply of worthy prey. In return, it will accept me as its master.
And I get to have violence boners every day, all day. And I get to clear out my payroll early. It's awake. Hey, sup guys? This lady got the fear boner. Got the violence boner. Oh no! Ah! Oh, does she have more? We got more monsters? I grow tired of this place. Don't worry, I also grow tired of this place. It only has one aetherite. It's not great. One of my lesser pets should be more than adequate to dispose of you. After all, I am loath to release XIV while it remains subdued. And, though I may not be watching, do try to put on a good show regardless. I'll use my imagination later. Don't worry about it. Doodles. Goliath's just like, it's a living. Cashqua, you got bodied. Oh, I love this model design. I love when you just see it going away in the distance. Ah, Team Rocket! Ah, time to fill up my juice bar. Give me the juice. The juice. I'm gonna die before I can even do it. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. Hold on, Keshqua. It feels bad to leave one OGCD off. Okay, cool. Ah, OCD fixed. OCD fixed. Oh, thank God. That one ice sprite? I'm sorry. Keshqua, are you dead? You okay, dude? Ivy and Soul Calibur 2 cost them 3. Ah, woman. Yeah, true. Ivy's got a lot of good costumes. Ivy's also daddy issues the character in that game. Along with some other characters who are also daddy issues the character. Amy. Thanks, I owe you. God damn it. I can't believe anyone would be stupid enough to try taming a Tural Vidral, never mind XIV itself. Or have a violence boner like that. Who does that? But what really sticks in my craw is that Goliath has been dancing to Innocent Stork's tune. And there I was thinking he needed our help. Or he does need our help. She must be manipulating him. He seemed afraid of her, like before. He died. We're insightful. You're right. There's more to this than meets the eye. Anyway, no point freezing our asses off here. Let's get back to Quarry Mill to think things over. That's a far way away. We could have gone to Camp Dragonhead or something and just chilled there. Alright, sure. Let's go back to Quarry Mill. Let's go. Ah! Speaking of which, Male All Raws show up. I talk shit about Male All Raws and Male All Raws show up. God, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of family issues in Soul Cal. There is. There is a lot of family issues in Soul Calibur. They did! They heard! They sent the mob. That dude had the pompadour out and everything. They sent the male All Raw gang to get me. They said, come out with your hands up. We know you're in there. We're gonna force you to Fantasia into Male All Raw for the next month. No! One thing I know for certain is that Ixokshimajun ain't gonna play the obedient pet for long. Innocent Stork's gonna find out that out the hard way. But I reckon that'll be after she gets the urge to indulge her twisted appetites. That's a term. Twisted appetites is a term to call it, Keshqua. I'll do what I can to suss out where she got to before then. Keshqua just transforms into Among Us. It's just Then there's Goliath. The twin adders need to know what he's been up to. and that he's still alive. For now, at least. You best get back to your training for now. Caged or not, XIV out there. And our job ain't done till it's dead. You know what? You're right. Our job ain't done till it's dead. Vengeance of the Viper. Keshqua is as tense as a coiled viper. Ooh, that's pretty tense. That's pretty tense, guys. Since the last time we spoke, 2 minutes ago. Oh, less than that, really. The adders have been looking for Goliath, but they ain't found hide nor hair of him. Meanwhile, there have been plenty of XIV sightings. Seems innocent stork's eager to put her new pet to work. I expect that's why Goliath's commanding officer asked for our help. Let's head to Adder's Nest and hear what he has to say. Gridania? Gotta go to Gridania? I got this. I was like, caked up Hrothgar. I wasn't expecting to see Hrothgar ass just just there. Just needs a different visor than what he's wearing. But otherwise, doesn't look bad. Ain't bad. Oh, I forgot I was gonna bring up my my glam sheet for this. Glamour plate. It is plate number. It's one of these. There we go. It is the Warg Pelt of Scouting, which is a level 80. Oh, never mind. It's a level 80 dungeon. The Warg Pelt of Scouting, Fugahori, Ruby Red Dye, in Channel 2. And then Black Channel 1. Punching gloves, because I love these gloves. These gloves are silly, because they have a big old thing on the knuckles, and I love that. A big old metal piece that doesn't die on the knuckles, and I like that. This is the Palika Sorels of Scouting, which is why they cut low there, which I kind of like. And then, yeah, we got good old street high top shoes, because I like these shoes. These shoes are sick. I wish I had these shoes. But the best part of this mask is that you get the one good eye, it has the gem in the middle, and then it has the one blind eye for all of my eye patch needs. And it's cool. It's fucking sick. Got that riding ass. Nah, but really, all of it looks so dope. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite scouting masks. I wish there were more masks available in the game. Especially as a tank main, you don't get too many of them that look good, and they keep giving me circlets. Which is why I was surprised that the tome gear is a fucking hood. And I was like, wow, that looks really good. Except for I play Al Ra, and my horns clip through the hood, so it looks goofy. And I'm like, oh, damn. If only. If only. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, sometimes the clipping looks sick. Sometimes it does. You want to know a little nitpick, a little gripe that I have for some 14 armor designs? Some armor designs, if you play a race with a tail, right here where the tail is, some outfits actually have a little slot, like, sticking out of the back, so where you see, like, oh yeah, a tail exits there, kind of thing. Like, they have a little, like, flap there, or the fabric parts and then comes back together in a layer underneath. And those are some of the better gear designs, where it looks good on any race you play. Great. Some of them, though, where it's just like flat, and then you just get that tail poking out, and I'm like, oh, please stop. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, yep. I think the Endwalker Job Gears has it. Yeah. One of the newer Endwalker sets has it, and I think it's such a good design. All right. Oh, where's my guy at? Oh, old elf man. It's good to finally meet you both. Goliath spoke highly of you and your contributions to our hunt of XIV. Speaking of which, you got information for us, right? We've received multiple eyewitness reports of a creature surpassing even the most elite marks.
I mean, yeah, the elite marks in this area are like level 50.
It dispatches its victim swiftly before flying away. At Innocent Stork's direction, I'll wager. She's setting XIV loose to kill for her own amusement. Those slain were mostly roaming adventurers, but the circumstances of each attack suggest an escalation. The beast is striking in broad daylight and closer to more populated settlements. The risk of a massacre grows greater by the day. There's another matter I wish to discuss, which may shed some light on the situation. We have received a letter from Goliath.
Gasp! A letter from Goliath.
Though the details are sparse, he wishes to resign from the Twin Adders.
Good.
The letters also include a message for the two of you. Do you recall our discussion in southern Thanalan? Though my aspirations were beyond me, I pray you succeed in fulfilling your own. I remember Goliath. You wanted to prevent those bright futures from dying before their time. That's why you joined the Twin Adders. Wait. We had that talk in the Shroud, not Thanalan. Oh, it's a clue. And he mentions our aspirations, which is to protect people from rampaging beasts. Don't you see? He's telling us that XIV's gonna appear in southern Thanalan.
God damn it, Gasquad. You learned character growth. 10 levels worth of character growth.
A hidden message, albeit not a particularly well-hidden one. If Innocent Stork read this, she would have surely divined his intent. I can only surmise that she knew and allowed the letter to be sent regardless. What better way to lure you into confrontation with XIV than by taking advantage of Goliath's sincere plea for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Trap or not, a confrontation suits me fine. If it's a show she wants, then we're happy to oblige.
Yeah, FF14 fist clap.
As for where, she doubtless wishes to avoid attracting the attention of the Immortal Flames and the Amalja. The Sagoli Desert, like as not. I will send word to Ul'dah, but in the meantime, I wish you every success.
Nod.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my post.
I love the Twin Adders. I started as the Twin Adders when I played the game. But I will admit, I am definitely a Maelstrom boy. I'm a Maelstrom kind of person, through and through. It is somewhere. Also, man, learning about Bagalja yesterday in that Urkopacha side quest, and that he is the dude in the Fate for... Oh, no. Right when I said that, of course, a Fate would spawn. Man, look at these level 29 sandworms. I feel like I should have. You got it, Miko lady. You can do it. I believe in you. I thought it was actually the fate with Bagalja for a second. I was about to say, like, no way, no way. I was fucking talking about this guy, and he showed up. Alright, what up, Keshqua? Oh, look at you fighting sandworms over here. Oh, never mind.
Another carcass. This was XIV work. Didn't expect the trail to be this easy to pick up, but perhaps I should have. All that's left now is to walk straight into the trap. No viper worth their salt would ever ever shied away.
Is that really how you spell shied? I guess it is.
Wow. Anyways, no viper worth their salt ever shied away from danger. Am I right?
I've said the word. I guess I've just never like written it down and thought about it. Wow. Yeah, that word is spelled like that. Like it's no different than like cried, I guess. Oh, my shoes. Theme of danger. Bleh. Nod. FF14 nod. You can feel it anytime it's gonna happen in the story. Oh, not Goliath. Goliath.
Violence boner. Such grace, such power. A magnificence itself given form, worthy of awe. Alas, these mediocre distractions are a poor canvas for your art. Whatever you say, lady. Can I eat the guy yet?
Hold on, what is this necklace? Where can I get this necklace at?
It's over, innocent stork. Your violence boner ends now. On the contrary, the main attraction is just beginning.
No! Not Goliath over there.
Goliath, what have you done to him? After his childish prank with the coded letter, I decided to let XIV punish him. An appetizer, if you will.
Yo, give me the XIV as a mount.
Oh, fist clench. All the money and the privilege in the world, and this is how you choose to use it? For violence boners? Killing for the sake of killing. You're no better than a Tural Vidral, a monster that deserves to die.
Yeah, die, foul monster. The world ill needs a savior such as you.
A flattering comparison, though you seem to be forgetting the literal monster that stands before you. XIV, I've brought you fresh prey. Oh, I've got to get another snack in first. Wait. Full meal though. Oh, I haven't forgotten about you. A coward through and through, I knew. But one I thought had some pride. Guess I was wrong. Oh, he called me a bitch. Viper time. It's time. XIV is ours.
Nod. My swords are cooler. Oh, they're using this song. Okay. Burn, 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 burn. Beep, beep. Beep. Oh, cool. I don't gotta wear about position. Now, real quick. Definitely overtapped my debuff by accident.
Use my juice, my free juice. More juice. Give me the juice. Oh, come on, Cash Boy. You can stand max melee? Come on, man. Eliminate these stocks. A part of me wishes that the off level at the end of a combo was ranged. Something's wrong with it, Sssnake. Don't tell me. Oh. It's pregnant? It's pregante? Move, you brute, move! Oh, no. Innocent Stork made a huge mistake! Oh no. I got tummy ache. Is this all you're capable of? No, eat her. Are you not satisfied with your prey I've provided? You'll have all you want and more, but only if you obey. Kill them. Kill them now. I demand it. Come on, man. I'm doing my best. This ain't the XIV I know, and I reckon Innocent Stork is the reason why. I can smell the wild grass on her, a less potent mixture than the one we doled out before. Just enough to keep XIV at arm's length. But even that's too much for the withdrawal senses. That's why it's addled and can't think straight. Everybody's staring at her. Even so, she's made a fool's bet. XIV's only tolerated Innocent Stork and her shenanigans to sate its own bloodlust. Two apex predators can't make nice forever. Get it, Goliath? I'm not done with you yet. Oh no, Goliath. Goliath, you stubborn worm. Took your eyes off of her. Oh no. Get her ass. What? Oh. Oh shit. Man, that's two people we've seen in this expansion fall off cliffs in side quests. Holy shit. Look at that. Ah, Teostra. Maybe now we can concentrate on the fight. Alright, Narumi. Give it everything you've got. Oh, boss theme. I see, the sad theme wasn't for us, it was for him. Yeah, but I want XIV as a mount. Look at that shit, it looks cool. I default to standing in the tank position like I normally do. I guess Sssnake, please? Punch. Oh, it's one of these. Yo, let me drink that juice button. Look at Cash Ball go. Those. Second one, say. Nice, that's right. When it spreads its wings, get ready for a huge attack. Oh no. Now you're ready for those huge attacks. I see. Free juice box. Yay. Another free juice box. Probably should have saved that for real. Probably should have saved that. Great ball of fire. Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa. Here? Should I please stand max melee? Please stand max melee. Ah, I killed him. Killed him before the mechanic happened. Oh. He said, I've been defeated. O relentless beast, may you find your peace in death. As the serpent sheds its skin, relinquish this husk, that you may rise again to greet a new dawn. Oh, did they have a little viper prayer? That's cute. Goliath, where is this spear from? That's a good-looking spear. Innocent Stork genuinely believed that she could bend such a creature to her will. That arrogance cost her life. Nod. She never understood what she was dealing with, or afforded it proper respect. She took her superiority for granted. But the power she wielded to flaunt the laws of men was powerless against the natural order. The natural order. That's cool. I believe the spear is just from the Grand Company Guild currency items. Damn, I'm gonna have to look at that. It might be a weapon you can get from Gridanian ranks. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Goliath, Narumi, thank you for everything. Was a damn sight harder than I'd reckoned it'd be, but I finally avenged my brother in arms and fulfilled my duty. You did. I can once again hold my head high. I mean, you have Noctis hair, but okay. But okay, man. I just noticed. I'm like, where does that hairstyle come from? I'm like, I think it's the Noctis hair. Oh. The hunt is finished. All that remains is for me to face my punishment. XIV might be dead, but we've still got a loose end or two to tie up. You haven't told us yet why you led us on a merry chase for innocent stork. May as well come clean now.
Nod.
Well, when I was a young child, my merchant parents were slain by a wild creature on their travels. I meant what I said at Fallgord, when I told you I swore to save others from a similar fate. That's why I joined the Twin Adders.
Aww.
A commendable motivation. And then I met Innocent Stork, who explained with great enthusiasm that she shared my desire to protect others by bringing these beasts to heal. I thought I had found a kindred spirit. But I later realized she'd fed me nothing but lies. She used me to obtain information collected by the Twin Adders, all for the sake of identifying potential additions to her menagerie.
Just Innocent Stork over there like, I'm going to hunt all of the S ranks. I will get rid of all of the S rank hunts in the area. You can trust me. No. Could not trust her.
I disclosed all manner of sensitive intelligence to her, believing it was in furtherance of her efforts to save lives. By the time I learned of her true intentions, it was too late. It's too late. It's too late, Goliath. I confronted her, told her that I was going to inform my superiors. She smiled and laughed and said that she would unleash her fiends upon Gridania if I spoke a word.
Ooh.
But with some of her finest reserved specifically for my family. I guess it was Innocent Stork's idea to have you join the investigation into XIV. It was. There's no excuse for what I did. Allowing myself to become her pawn has led to so much needless suffering. Nothing I can say or do will ever be enough to earn your forgiveness. Whatever punishment awaits me, I shall accept it gladly.
You're going to Tural. You're gonna learn how to be a viper.
Well, Narumi, what do you think?
I think you should decide, Keshqua. I think we better hand him over to the Twin Adders. I think you should decide, Keshqua. Fuck it. It's your quest. You do it, my guy.
If it only done me wrong, I'd be willing to look the other way. But this deception's caused all kinds of troubles for the Twin Adders. They're the ones who need to stand in judgment.
Fair.
Quite right. I will explain to my superiors that my superiors... I will request that my superior meets me at Quarry Mill. Jesus, I can't read. Where I shall give a full account.
Jesus.
It's settled then. Meet us there when you're ready.
I will. Nod. First, I'm going to see if Bugalja spawned. Fish out of water? What is this fate? Hold on. What's going on over here? Oh, just a bunch of fish? Alright, never mind. You don't need to know about that. Yeah, for people that have done the Urkopacha quest that we did yesterday, the fate spawns right here. And you'll see a Mamulja guy trying to do a bathing dance. And man, that shit's funny. Like, that shit's just funny. That we got ARR expanded lore in this expansion. Also, we need to go to fucking Quarry Mill. I don't know why I'm trying to fly around here. That also means we need to go back to Tuliolal and pick up the melee role quest as well. Oh, look at this, real cool.
As soldiers of the Twin Adder, your actions are inexcusable. Once I have made my report, expulsion will be the least of your worries. There will likely be a trial.
I mean, yeah.
Where I come from, we don't take lightly to liars either. Neither. Our word is our bond, and the violation of that trust demands punishment. But I will say this, the lies he told were to protect the people of Gridania. Not only that, the actions he took contributed directly to the defeat and death of XIV. I won't say the ends justify the means, but it's not nothing. Okay. Duly noted. Though I trust you understand that this consideration may not change the outcome. Yes, sir. Ain't my place to tell you folks how to handle your business. I'm just a simple man who crossed the salt to kill a Vidral. But if Goliath isn't stuck in a cell for the foreseeable future, I've got something he can help you with. You see, now that my business here is concluded, it's high time I made my way back home. Trouble is, passage back is more than I can presentably afford. I'm gonna need to put in some work. I reckon Goliath could help me find clients in need of Viper's skills.
Oh, happy ending.
For a simple man who knows better than to tell us how to handle our business, you've struck upon an intriguing solution. Well, I have spent a fair bit of time in the company of a silver-tongued someone.
What? Just my character. Huh?
Goliath, your conduct cannot easily be forgiven. Even so, it must be acknowledged that you played a vital role in the slaying of XIV. Swear to never again stray from the path of righteousness, and no charges will be brought against you. Moreover, I will accept your voluntary resignation as long as you did previously request. With this arrangement, you may yet pursue your dreams of defending the innocent from nature's most deadly threats in your capacity as Keshko's assistant. What say you?
Gasp. I lose my job, but I get a new job immediately? I shall do as you ask. You have my word. Though I bear the shame of my misdeeds as long as I live, I shall endeavor to redeem myself through service to the people.
You could start by finding me some beasties to slay.
Nod.
Well, it seems I'll be sticking around Eorzea for a while longer. In the meantime, you're sure to find clients of your own. I reckon this continent's more than big enough for the both of us.
Don't worry, I got one lined up already.
Wherever there are folks in need of Viper, that's where we'll be.
Yeah, excitement.
Alright, I'm out. I'm gonna go back to my post. Over there. Way over there at New Gridania.
Quest complete. Wow, you had to pan so high? Okay, Square Enix. Holy shit. I was waiting for the quest thing to pop. I'm like, alright, they're still panning to the sky. Like there was gonna be something up there. New title, Twin Fang. Keshqua?
How's it going, Narubi? Hunted any challenging prey lately?
No, I'm good. Alright, let's see what we got. As well as I need to reapply buffs. Like that. Drink my grapes. Thank you. Alright, to Tuliolal, so we can pick up the melee DPS role quest. We're not gonna finish it today because we don't have a melee to 100 yet, but we can at least get it started. And then with tomorrow's dailies plus Chloe, that'll get us to around 98-ish. I should be 98, 99 tomorrow. So we might be able to finish it then. Alright, let's see where she at, or where are they at. I keep hitting my inventory when I mean to be hitting my map. Also, you want to know something I didn't check? Hold on. Where am I? Melee Mastery. Okay, they don't get a movement speed buff like Ninja does. Okay. Alright. What's the next thing I unlock? Allows the stacking of Anguin tributes. The Serpent Offering Gauge. Furthermore, allows the execution of Ouroboros while under the effect of Reawakening. Well, it sounds like something that I'm gonna have to see when I hit that level. Hello, Shashepia. What say you? The hunter and the hunted. Shashepia seeks an adventurer who likes getting up close and personal. Is that Kugane in the back? Hold on. Are we going to Authored?
Hello there. I take it you've spoken to Brukevu. Willing to lend a hand?
Yes, I am. Nod.
I am truly grateful. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Shashepia, and I've traveled from my village in the forest of Dawntrail, in search of a brave soul who will help us retrieve our stolen treasure.
You all have stolen treasures.
For generations have my people watched over the Dreamweave cocoon, the vessel in which the power of the swallowtail Tural Vidral is sealed. Before its ascension, the swallowtail warded off would-be predators by assuming the form of a more threatening butterflies, poisonous ones, and the like, through its skill at mimicry. So it survived day after day, summer after summer, until the dawn of its great new existence. It became capable of taking on the form of any creature which crossed its path. Dope. The fearsome power was sealed within the cocoon, and any who possess it command the selfsame ability. Indeed, the wielder too may assume the form of the manner of beast or man they've beheld. Yet this mimicry is not limited to merely physical forms. No, the wielder may replicate the talents and abilities of their target.
Oh, you got wild shapes?
So long as such functions fall within their ken, that is.
Sick.
In an instant, they may become a master of the hunt, a twin blade wielding viper, or a savage brax, with claws and fangs to gut whomever they please. It is this power which has protected my village from the predators of the forest. For though it grants many boons, the forest contains threats in equal measure.
True.
By donning the skins of its most formidable beasts, we've kept ourselves safe for generations. Without the cocoon, my village's very survival is at risk. That is why we have sent our foremost hunter, Itoka.
Yeah,
Itoka, to ensure it is reclaimed. She has never failed to capture her quarry, though I thought she would make short work of this ordeal. Yet there has been no word from her. I fear this may be a hunt she cannot undertake alone. It is for that reason that I enlist the aid of one familiar with the lay of the land beyond the Great Sea, and one whose prowess in close quarters combat would complement her expertise with the bow. One of the villagers ran into the thief before he fled, and said he intended to use the cocoon's power in Kugane, which I understand is the name of a large settlement located far, far to the east. Yeah, let's go to Kugane. Please, for the sake of my home, set out to the eastern habitation and assist Itoka with retrieving the cocoon.
Leave it to me as long as you're willing to cover my teleportation expenses. I won't do that to her. I won't do that to her. She seems like a nice lady.
Your willingness to aid is most reassuring. You have my heartfelt thanks. Upon arriving in the eastern lands, search for a Vieira woman carrying a bow and dressed in similar attire to myself. If you visit a tavern like this one, I dare say you may find someone who has seen her.
I'm surprised she didn't say, what was it, Shatona? Is that what the race is called in Turali? But no, we need to go, Kugane? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've gone to Kugane. It's not a place I go to very often. I think last time I went, I was continuing my ever treacherous grind through Pagos. Because man, I wish I liked Eureka. But I'll probably get to Eureka after I finish doing all of the... Minded me. Hold on. I need to bring up a notepad real quick on my other screen. Where is... My poetics is capped out. I need to use these shits. You get a lot of poetics through leveling. Crafter supplies. Oh, I don't think I can get it through her. Combat supplies? Materials? Dead. Mounts of miscellany. Whoa. Materia? No. Alright, hold on. Before I start doing this, just in case, I need to go to... Oops. We're just in Autoshire. You know what? I forgot to spend my fucking poetics. Because I still need roughly 70,000 poetics. I need exactly, well, approximately, anyways. Let's do some quick math here. 74,250 tomes. Approximately. It's guaranteed to most likely be less than that, but at maximum, that is the amount of tomes I need to finish every single one of the Heaven's Ward relics. And then after that, I'll just need to do all the dungeons, and then I'll be done. But all of those tomes are going towards Superior Enchanted Ink and Thavnarian Mist. Let's see here. Superior Enchanted Ink. Also, is there any new things here? No. Okay. Is it? Did I click the wrong one again? What the fuck? Should be others, right? Wait. Oh, it's special arms. My bad. There we go. I was about to lose my shit. I'm like, did they get rid of the items? Oh. Ooh, I got scared. I got scared, guys. Let's see. Superior, Enchanted Ink, and Thavnarian. Cool, there's 179 Thavnarian Mists now that I have. 180. Jeez. I got so much more to go, but we have all the items over here. We just need to get done with them. Back to Kugane. Now that we've dropped all of our poetics. Also, for people that still need to do their Manderville relics, that'll mean that each Manderville phase, I mean, to do a complete weapon from scratch to finish, will be, I want to say 1,200. Hold on. No, it'll be 6,000. 6,000 tomes. 3 for the first, yeah, 1,500 for the first, 1,500 for the second, 1,500 for the fourth, and then, or for a third, and then another 1,500 for the fourth. Definitely gonna combo Manderville with Eureka myself, yeah. Yeah, I need to do, I'm gonna do all the Heavensward ones for all my poetics. And then I need to do a grind for the amount of Fate Stones to do all of the A Realm Reborn ones, which I have the Paladin one already started, so I'll probably be grinding those at some point. Oh yeah, Kugane. But yeah, no, I got relics to do. I got relics to do, and that's where all my poetics are going. I did every single relic for Endwalker. After I get done with Heavensward and A Realm Reborn, I will do Eureka. And then I have a lot of the I have at least most of the Shadowbringers ones halfway done for Bosja. Because I played the fuck out of Bosja. Oh, never mind. Do I need to teleport here? Like, I have about half, like, every single relic at least halfway done for Bosja. Because I grinded so much Bosja back in the day. But after Eureka, I'll go do Bosja. Which I love that area. I still need to do, the hard mode of, the middle phase, which I'm fucking spacing now. But I need to go do that so I can get my Cerberus mount. And to get all the achievements from it, so yeah. Probably while I'm working on the Shadowbringers relics, I'll probably also try to get the gear, because I love all the judge sets. So I'll probably also try to level up gear sets for every single overarching job class, so I can get judge sets for every single one of them. The tank one comes first, because, you know, it's me. I love tanking. I'm a tank main.
A lass from Toral, was it? Sorry, can't help you. That reminds me, though. I heard Toral has its own local variety of spirits called mezcal. I've been meaning to taste it myself for ages now, but you've no idea how hard it is to get your hands on a bottle of it here.
I bet. Shitan. Welcome to Shiokaze Hostelry. How may I serve you? Do you know where this person is? You're searching for someone. As a matter of fact, I do distinctly remember seeing a Vieira woman of that description earlier, but I'm afraid I could not tell you where she may be now. Fair. Where's this last person at? Upstairs? Oh, man. I will say, I am happy to do the A Realm Reborn relics because I really want the Dragoon one. There's one of the middle Dragoon phases where you get the Longinus Lance, and that's the best. To me, that's my favorite lance in the entire game. That shit looks so cool. As well as the ARR relic just looks nice, so there's that.
A Vieira woman bearing a bow? Why, yes, I do recall such a person. It was hard not to notice her. Really, given how she was peering at every little thing. If she came from the distant lands to the west, no doubt Kugane is quite the unusual sight for her. With any luck, she'll still be where I saw her, in the vicinity of the Seki Segumi barracks.
Fair. I thought you'd want the kettle that's with that sort of determination. The kettle's okay. The kettle's okay, but honestly, there's no better monk weapon than having no weapon, in my opinion. So it's one of those of like, yeah, the kettle's cool, but then it's like, just having nothing in the monk hands looks cool. But Kettle Gang, you're not wrong, Kettle Gang. But I like to punch things and see my hands. Itoka-esque woman. Oh, okay. Are they the person? This Itoka-esque person?
This city is simply too large for me to cover alone. Perhaps it's time I returned home.
Hold on, do we have a short-haired baddie here? Give me a second. What up? Huh. Itoka? I've come to aid you in your search, Itoka. Hold on. Are they... Is that a male Vieira?
Oh, is that right? I'm grateful, but why? I see. Shashepia...
I don't know how I said it good the first time.
Shashepia always was a worrywart. Won't deny I appreciate the help. Though. Ascertaining the whereabouts of the cocoon has been no easy task. I managed to secure a room and board in this lodging after arriving in Kugane, and have been using it as a base to track down the thief ever since. I'll tell you all I know. According to an eyewitness from my village, the thief is a middle-aged Huron male.
Oh?
That's all we have to go on regarding his appearance. Yet, so long as he possesses the cocoon, he can be anyone and anything. An elderly woman traipsing along the street, a child throwing a ball, mayhap even the dog chasing after it. Truth be told, I was nigh at wit's end trying to find him. That is until I discovered that a series of unusual squabbles have been occurring around the city. After investigating these incidents, I found one commonality. The instigator in each case invariably had no recollection of the incident, let alone inciting it.
Man, this guy's just causing trouble. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of about that mischief.
What's more, eerie accounts have begun to circulate among the residents. Some folk claim that they somehow have been seen in two places at once.
Uh-oh. But genuinely, props to you for wanting to do ARR relics. That shit sucks. It does. I wish I could grind the fates on Blue Mage. However, you have to have the relic weapon equipped when doing fates, which is why I'm doing it on Paladin. Paladin, or I'll do it on Warrior, one of the two. I need to grab my Warrior relic still, so it's on the list. I'll tank my way through it. Flip side, I could also run it on White Mage and just holy spam and just bring my Chocobo out and just sit there and, I don't know, watch anime and holy spam. I'll catch up on One Piece, I guess.
Based on all this, I believe the thief's been using the Dreamweave cocoon to transform into innocence and spread discord throughout the city.
Hold on a second, I just realized something. This person may not be Itoka. This person could be the person with the cocoon. I'm like, wait a minute.
Stands to reason we can find him by following the trail of chaos left in his wake, no? And yet, even should we apprehend him, in whatever form he's hidden himself within, there is nothing to stop him from feigning ignorance. Besides, a secret remedy, of course, the recipe for an elixir which can forcibly remove the cocoon's enchantment has been passed down in my village for emergencies like this. I made sure to prepare a few vials before making the voyage here.
You should drink one. I need to simply throw the solution at the suspect. Oh, never mind. You throw it at them. Don't drink it. And the cocoon's weave of mimicry will unfurl on the spot. That covers everything. Now, what say we see if there's any trouble afoot? The thief will undoubtedly not be far from it. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll catch him together. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be a mess. I love that all of these quests have just been hee hee hijinks. Like, I'm kind of about it. Ready to set off then? Perfect. I say we begin our search with the markets. I recall a great number of people gathering in the Rakuza district, I believe it was called. Hitoka is now accompanying you. Keep her by your side in order to progress. Yep, I know. First thing we're gonna do is talk to you, because you're kind of suspicious. Rare are the days my people leave the shelter and bounty found beneath the forest boughs. I was speechless when I first laid eyes on Tuliolal, a city with as many people as trees in the forest, and Kugane is no less dense. Fair. Oh. Alright, where am I going in Kugane? Boom, 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 boom. Point of interest. Survey. Don't worry, my keen viper senses will tell us the right direction to go. We got this, Itoka, if you really are Itoka. Look, you thieving whore, son. I told you this isn't enough. Oh. You thieving whore, son. Ah. Drama music. Dun, dun, dun. But, sir, that cannot be right. I am sure I gave you your change in full. Blech. Enough! Hand over my money, or I'll take it by force. The customer is suspicious. The clerk is suspicious. Keep watching. But isn't it obvious? No one gets worked up over a handful of coins unless they're looking for trouble. Oh, God. We're gonna get into so much dumb trouble from this. Reveal yourself, villain! Achha! Yeah, I got his ass. Curses. What in the blazes are you doing? Oh, sorry. Very, very sorry. Oh dear. 1,000 apologies, sir. I gravely miscalculated your change. I will return what you're owed immediately. I beg your forgiveness. We're gonna get into so much trouble. This whole role quest is nothing but we're gonna be a nuisance to so many people in Kugane. Oh no. It does not bode well for our adventurers. I apologize for the disturbance. How dreadfully embarrassing. Well, a hunter doesn't quite well, a hunter doesn't quit after a single arrow misses its mark. Best not to dwell on what's done, and instead focus on our next course of action. Let's see how things are faring in Koganedori. If you say so. You just fucking shrug, I fucking guess. Itoka, the biggest question is, why do they send you? You're supposed to be the best hunter, which is why I'm like, I don't know if this is actually Itoka or not. Point of interest. Oh, stretch real quick. Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I'll cut you down where you stand, you lecherous lummox.
Uh-oh. A trouble? A trouble's a brewing. Are we gonna get more hijinks music? Oh, shit. Hold up. Ah, samurais. What is going on here? The big bloke yonder allegedly laid his hands on a grizzled fella's woman. Afraid this may come to blows.
Calm yourself, man. I have not done what she claims.
It's so stupid. No. Hey, bro, you touched my girl?
You dare add insult to injury by calling her a liar? Not my maiden!
Ignore him. I told you that pig defiled me. Cut him down this instant.
Oh, well, murder. There is no truth in her words. Wherefore does she spout such rubbish?
Kami, give me strength. Cut the bloody brute down already. Wow. Damn, dude. You simping up that much?
Yes. Not but your head shall serve as a penance for your crimes.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Oh. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. That's all I'm gonna say. There are ways to solve this without resorting to, I'ma fucking kill you. Like, okay, whoa. Well, that's a few leaps and bounds ahead. Holy shit.
Very well. Let my blade prove my innocence.
You know what? You got it, man. She said, ah, it's her, right? Yeah. Yo, yeet the potion. Yeet the potion. Shoot her with an arrow. Tell her, die, Inuyasha, and shoot her with an arrow. Okay. Whew. Whew. For 2 seconds, I thought it was going to be Karasu, and I was going to lose my shit. I'm like, don't. Not my stupid ninja NPC who's always getting into stupid trouble. Oh, okay, that's good. Good. It wasn't Karasu. Woo!
Was that really necessary? No matter. I was growing weary of this petty farce. It's time I moved on to bigger and better things. Yeah, I am a bird now. Goodbye.
Oh no, you don't. Shoot him. Yeah, die, Inuyasha. Fucking shoot his ass. Oh shit. Yo, she's motivated. Holy fuck, she's motivated. Yo, get his ass. Achoo! You missed. Why'd you whip? Oh no. Yo, does he have that Minecraft food sound? Oh, you didn't kill him. Good luck. That little shithead might have deserved to die. Who knows? Ah, rice ball. Listen to that Minecraft food noise. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, wait a minute. Why was the tank roll quest so serious then? If the rest of these are haha funny. Because the tank one was like, was so fucking real in besmirching people's honor. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is kind of bad. Oh, wow. And then the rest of these are just like silly hijinks. How odd. My bow is more out of tune than I realized.
Woman, are you okay? Dude, are you good? Do I need to shoot the bow for you? I have a level 100 machinist.
Sweetheart,
Oh,
I was kidnapped.
is it really you?
Oh, the kami, you're safe.
Break up with him. He didn't recognize you as a doppelganger.
I found her lying unconscious in a nearby alleyway.
Oh shit.
She could only vaguely recall being attacked from behind before losing consciousness. So the villain knocked her out before assuming her visage in a ploy to deceive her husband.
You better apologize to this guy.
I fell for the deception like a complete and utter fool. Do not even know where to begin to make amends. There are no amends to be made. You simply acted as a husband would.
Oh, honorable. Bro, you got a flat top? Is that a real hairstyle you can get on Row? Holy shit.
Due to your involvement, this matter was resolved without bloodshed. The Seki Segumi, thank you. 'Tis regrettable, however, that the villain managed to escape. A criminal who can change their shape at will is exceedingly dangerous. Know that the Seki Segumi will alert the populace to this menace, and remain vigilant. For any suspicious activity in the day. We'll have our eyes open and look around. Eastern bow.
And then they all went the same way.
Let's return to my lodgings. I'd like to go over where we stand with our elusive quarry.
I think we need to go over how you missed that shot. Are you good? Is your bow hand wrong or off? What's going on here? Ma'am, who is supposed to be the best shot in the in her tribe? What's going on? What's happening? Itoka, what's good? What's good, Itoka?
As predicted, the thief has been using the cocoon's power of mimicry to incite conflict around the city. What he hopes to accomplish by doing so, however, is still unclear. And so long as he has this power, our sole means of tracking him remains the havoc left in his wake. A trying trail of for any hunter, but I'm heartened to have a warrior like you beside me as I tread it. We'll catch him together, and when we do, we'll mete out the justice he deserves, Narumi.
You're right. We will. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that much hijinks, but yeah, we will. We'll get that guy. A sea of blood. Itoka is eager to continue the hunt.
The hunt.
Oops, skip past that. My bad. I clicked too many times.
Good to see you, Narumi. For better or worse, I haven't heard about any unusual incidents in Kugane since our last altercation with the thief. There may be a reason for that. Do you remember when he claimed he was moving on to bigger and better things? If we're to catch him, we may have to expand the scope of our search beyond Kugane.
Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Yet he traveled all the way from Tural to this eastern land for a reason. I can't imagine he'd go too far. Do you know of any other settlements nearby?
Ruby Sea? Yeah! Ruby Sea is dotted with settlements. He's gonna do Heaven on High solo.
People live out in those waters? They're so vast. Where do we even begin?
There's turtle people. There's a couple places actually.
So the Bakufu has an outpost in the Ruby Price? That sounds like a perfect place to start. Let's make our way there and avail ourselves of the soldiers' intel. If anything's out of the ordinary has occurred, no doubt they'll be aware of it, shall we?
Oh yeah. Let's go. To the Ruby Sea. Also, guys, I tried durian flavored snacks today. It was an experience. It was an experience to the point where, not gonna lie, while speaking there, and I had to burp for like 2 seconds, all I could taste was durian. And I had to concentrate there for a second. I had to concentrate. I was like, oh, it not great. It not great, guys. Oh boy. I don't think durian tastes bad, but you have to get through that that pungentness, I'll say. Also, did I actually go to the right place? Oh, they're all the way down here. I should have just taken the boat. I could have taken the boat and I would have been right there. Well, while we fly there, yeah, like durian, not bad. Not bad. Does not taste bad, but that smell is something. Like it is a lot. It is a vibe that is an acquired vibe. Also, one of these days, I'm gonna have to go hunt a bunch of Armorborn S ranks to go get the some Aetheryte tickets. So who DM'd me? Someone messaged me in Discord. Oh, heard that. Ah, I see. All right. I hate this song only because of fishing. There are some fish here that I still need to get, and boy, it's not pleasurable. Ah, Ikaruga.
Well, this is unexpected. What brings you to the Ruby Price?
We're looking for a guy who can look like other guys and things.
Disputes? Strange you should ask. Not even a moon ago, the waters of the Ruby Sea were poised with a turn a sanguinary shade.
Yeah? Someone died?
Please tell us everything. A Confederate skiff approached the Ruby Price without authorization, and its occupant began hurling insult after insult in an obvious attempt to provoke us.
Oh, okay, we're escalating.
We did not succumb to the provocations, however. After warning the vessel we'd fire if they drew an ilm closer, they withdrew without a word. However, should they attempt to provoke us again, we will not display the same level of restraint, and the roar of our cannons shall signal their comrades to rally in full force. The waters will flow red. Of that, there can be no doubt. Tensions run high. Not like this has ever occurred.
That sounds like a dickhead being a dickhead, all right.
I see. Thank you for the information. Might we speak privately?
Nod. We may speak privately. I was about to say, don't make me walk over to them and talk to them again for another cutscene.
Based on the testimony just now, I gather there's an agreement in these waters that the Confederates are not to draw near the Ruby Price, guarded as it is by the Bakufu sentries. If that's the case, then as the soldier stated, it can only conclude that the vessel earlier was attempting to incite a dispute between the two factions, which fits the modus operandi of our query, wouldn't you say? Perhaps it was he who sailed here under the banner of the Confederates. Whatever the case may be, we have nothing to but conjecture.
True.
We'll need solid evidence before we can alert soldiers here to this threat. I doubt they'll heed our warning otherwise. First, we need to verify if any members of the Confederacy actually approached the Ruby Price. Do you know where their base of operations can be found?
It's to the north. Right there.
Sakazuki. Looks like it would be fastest for us to swim there.
Door? Oh, that village. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's been a while. It's been a while since Stormblood. Oh! They teleported us there. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. I thought I was actually going to have to get on a mountain right over there.
What? Absolutely not. One of my Confederate brothers and sisters would approach the Ruby Price without authorization.
Oh, not one of my Confederate. Okay.
Those cowardly big Bakufu dogs must have concocted this baseless rumor to get a rise out of us.
If you say so. Ugh, I miss Stormblood. Hey, Toko, what do you have going on over here?
Any of your comrades sailed to the Ruby Price recently?
Okay, they're asking around. What up, Hyun?
The soldiers at the Ruby Price said that they did. Said that. Ugh. The soldiers at the Ruby Price said that, did they? Pardon my language, but that's a load of shite. We have no interest in Hingen waters. If anything, I've seen their skiffs encroaching on our territory. If you ask me, they're the ones thirsty for blood.
Wait, why don't we just look for missing boats? Why are we asking and not just looking for missing boats? Looking for missing seafaring vessels. Itoka, look, I think we're off on the wrong foot here with this investigation.
There you are, Narumi. Listen to what this person has to say. The situation is more grave than we thought.
Yeah? For a second there, I thought he was wearing a bucket hat, and I was about to lose my shit. I was like, where is this? Where is this item?
I'm thankful you came, and not a moment too soon. Captain Raisho ain't been acting himself, you see. Normally, where he goes, Tansui goes, but not today. He showed up earlier by his lonesome and ordered us to gather as many heads as able, to join him on the Isle of Beko to attend some pressing business. Normally, I'd oblige the captain without a moment's hesitation, but I had the feeling something weren't right, so I asked him what manner of business. We're gonna set the Ruby Sea ablaze, he says. The bloody Ruby Price. Tried speaking some sense into him, but he weren't of mind to listen. Walked off saying he has no need of craven bastards like me. Look, I don't know what's gotten into the captain, but it can't be anything good. Please go to the Isle of Beko and stop him and my comrades before it's too late.
Uh-oh. That's actually pretty bad.
This Rasho acting strangely can't be a coincidence. We need to get to that island, quickly. Do you know the way?
I do. Also, please, Cherry, you're slowly sinking.
Got it. We've not a moment to waste.
Eastern Bow. Burn. Let's see here.
Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what up, Itoka? I hear voices. They seem, they've gathered up ahead. Chair, please. Chair, please. Please, chair. Need you to stop sinking. Oh shit, it's Rasho. Question mark. Rasho?
Those scum think they can encroach on our territory and get away with it? I'll be damned if we let them. Tonight we lay siege to the ruby price and seize it for ourselves.
Uh-oh. Oops. What?
But are you sure? If we do this, we won't be starting a battle. We'll be starting a war.
Uh-oh.
You've been acting strangely, Captain. What's gotten into you? Imposter, that's who. Silence, I didn't ask for your bloody opinion.
Those lion dogs claimed it was us breaching the agreement. I say we give the bastards what they deserve.
Hiyo!
Smart.
Oh, shit. You're not welcome here. Be gone if you value your lives.
I am welcome here. You're not, Rasho. Die, foul monster. The world don't need a savior such as you. Hit him with your monster hunter bow. You didn't shoot him. We should have shot him. We had the chance. We should have shot him. You saw through my disguise once again. Don't tell me you count even a pirate captain among your acquaintances. Yes, we do. I know this guy. We kinda went to war and everything. What are you trying to accomplish? Why incite such conflict wherever you go? Why? Sorry to disappoint you, but contrary to the passage of the Unbound's prattling about freeing the world from the tyranny of government, I have no grand designs. I just want to be a sneaky little pain in the ass guy. I wish merely for everyone to show their true faces. Folk love to put on airs of sophistication and virtue, but push them towards the edge, and their mask slips off to reveal the monsters underneath. They'll go for their neighbor's jugular to save their own skin. You've seen it for yourselves. It's quite the spectacle. Whoa!
I'm a bird again. Ha ha! Eat shit, fuckers.
Oh, I swear to God, doing this again. This bitch. This bitch. I swear to God. Damn it. The winds are too strong. Ma'am, give me your bow. Give me your bow. Why is this the melee job quest? Give me your bow. I will do it. Holy shit. A man of a thousand faces is the true menace indeed. We'll return to Onokoro forthwith, and to alert the captain. Rest assured, the Confederacy will be keeping a close watch over the Ruby Sea. I didn't think for a moment he was an imposter, and the lies he spouted about the Bakufu soldiers were enough to make my blood boil. To think what would have happened if you had not been here to stop us. Kami bless you. Yar, pirate troubles. All he wants is to expose people's so-called true faces? That he would use the cocoon for such a petty cause. Unthinkable. Let us return to Kugane for the time being. No, let's not return to Kugane. Let's hit a training dummy so you can shoot your bow. Please, ma'am. You need a lot more than just, let's go back to Kugane. Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to go to Yangsha and everything.
I could see us going to Dolmen Enclave and him just being a dickhead. I hope Yugiri shows up and just kills him. There's a lot of NPCs that I feel would be a little more apt at tracking this guy and killing him. Oh boy.
Damn it all. I can't believe a bastard like that. Forgive me. I find myself more disgusted at with that villain each time we see him. To think all of this is driven by a small-minded spite. From what I could gauge, he didn't fly towards Kugani during his escape. I believe he seeks a new settlement to terrorize. Now that the Confederacy and I are acquainted, I'll see if they can't help me sniff out his roost. No doubt where there's smoke, he'll be there stoking the fire. And I suppose I'll use this period to tend to my bow. Next time my arrow will fly true.
If you say so. If you say so. I'm actually gonna go take a quick break. I'm gonna go grab some water. Give me like 5-10 minutes and we'll be back with more side questing and stuff. ERP. Oh, my bad. I forgot to hit the right button. There we go. And we're back. Turned off the music on you guys before I swap. Oops. Alright, let's go talk to Itoka again so we can get back to this hijinks. Who's who? Itoka appears to have found a new lead. Oh god, Itoka. Wonderful, you're here. Ever since the incident in the Ruby Sea, I've kept a line of communication with the Confederacy. And they just reported that something you'll be interested to hear. Apparently, a man impersonating the distinguished Lord of Doma was recently spotted. I knew it would happen. I knew he was going to try to impersonate fucking Hien of all people. One of the Lord's retainers saw through the Pretender's facade while he was attempting to stir up trouble in the Doman Enclave. The imposter then reportedly transformed into a hawk and fled. Clearly, our quarry now nests in Doma. I'd like to resume our hunt immediately, but I'm not sure where he may go after his failure in the Enclave. Do you have any? Do any locations come to mind? Yangsha. Yangsha comes to mind. A town in Yangsha called Namai, you say? That sounds promising. The extent of your knowledge is truly remarkable, Narumi. Then, without further ado, let's make our way there and see if the residents have noticed anything, any unusual activity. God. Alright, time to go to Yangsha. I haven't gone to Yangsha in a long time. It's been a long time since I've gone to Yangsha. Namai. Oh, I don't know why I got my mount just to talk to this guy. Hello, Miyake.
Have there been any quarrels of late? Why, yes, actually. Just the other day, the two of us were at each other's throats over a persimmon. She was only supposed to eat half, but she went and gobbled the whole thing. In the end, she purchased this one by way of apology, so I let bygones be bygones. What's that? This isn't the sort of quarrel you're speaking of?
I mean, no. No, sir. This is not the kind of quarrel I'm speaking of. What up, Shinden?
Trouble? No, none that I can think of. For a blessing, all has been peaceful.
Okay. Can I go in here? Where could he be? Is he in the rice fields? Ochimi.
By the Kami's grace, our quaint village has not seen strife since the Imperials were ousted. There has been news, however, of a man impersonating Lord Hien at the Enclave. As I'm told, when Lord Hien voiced his intentions to invade Nangxia, all present grew wary of the individual. Yeah? Hien is like the chillest king we know.
I love that guy. I love Hien.
None more so than Lady Yugiri, yeah, who saw through the farce immediately. After he was exposed, the villain fled the scene with haste. Unfortunately, efforts to find him have not borne fruit.
There. Yeah, that seems like the worst person to impersonate. Fucking Hien, of all people? Yeah, nah. That's the most trustworthy guy ever. What up, Itoka? What do we got here? What do we got?
None of the residents I spoke with reported anything out of the ordinary. How did you fare?
Nothing, man.
Then it seems the villain is not here. Where might he have gone?
The Namazu?
Huh? What are you doing here?
Oh, shit.
A friend of yours?
Yeah?
Don't hang your head like we're strangers. We met just a moment ago. Remember? You asked me how to reach the House of the Fierce.
He went as us.
Good grief, lass. You're lost, aren't you? I can understand your embarrassment, but I'll tell you the way again. Listen carefully now. Follow the descending path leading north out of the village until you see a small pond. Then simply dive in and swim. House of the Fierce will be on the other side.
Could he have impersonated you this time? This doesn't bode well.
We must hurry. Much obliged, sir.
All right. Let's go over here first. Wait, huh? What is this other quest I have? One man's relic of ruined opportunity. A level 80 quest I have unlocked? What is that shit? I actually have no clue what that is. Alrighty, Toka. You just have to jump in this pool of water.
Just how far must we swim to reach this place? I dare say my days spent in the lakes back home are about to come in handy.
It's not that long of a swim. Thank you for just teleporting us there. Holy shit. Oh? I guarantee this person doesn't have the combat prowess that I have. Narumi? My friends, it's come to my attention that the Khan of the Azim Steppes mighty Ornir tribe conspires in the shadows to invade Doma. We must not give them the chance. Invasions would mean all-out war. There is only one solution. Under the cover of darkness, you must assassinate the Khan. Oh, shit. Only with his death can this crisis be averted. They grow wary. Perhaps I should observe my targets more carefully.
With all due respects, these allegations must be brought before Lord Hien. It is imperative we receive his instruction before acting.
That would be playing right into Orinir's hands. After all, an impostor disguised as Lord Hien was but recently exposed. An Orinir spy, there can be no question. Yet the spy has fled, their whereabouts unknown. They could be anyone and anywhere, weaving new schemes even as we speak. Decisive action must be taken. That is why I came to you. Oh boy.
So the impersonation of Lord Hien was but a part of the Orinir's grand scheme? But why would those who fought alongside us for Doma's liberation conspire to invade? Forgive me, but you do not seem yourself, Narumi. Something isn't right.
Because I'm desperate. Oh no. A shadow looms over Doma, and only with your help can I cast away its dark pall. Please, lend me your strength.
Our honored friend Narumi
Risked life and limb to see Doma free, yet you address her with suspicion and doubt? If she says we must ask first to prevent greater bloodshed, then we must act.
It is true that she has never led us astray.
Brothers and sisters, let us join hands with Narumi once more to drive back this shadow rising over Doma. Ah! Hey, what's up? Oh shit, cartoon hijinks!
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, excuse me, what's the meaning of this?
It's that infernal Orner spy. Quickly, kill her before she can escape.
You sound nothing like me. You sound nothing like me.
Your charade ends here.
It's you!
Such persistent vermin.
Form a bird again.
Oh, I'm a hawk. Later, fuckers. You're not getting away this time.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them. They don't have any clothes on. Little weirdos. Are you truly the foremost hunter? Oh boy. Are you truly the foremost hunter of your village? The problem appears to be your aim, not the bow.
Ha! Pathetic. You're nothing like that other girl. What was her name? Ah, yes. Itoka. She was fearsome, that one, right up until the moment I drove my blade into her back.
Oh shit.
What is this? You tell me you've been masquerading around as Itoka herself? After all, that would make you no better than me. Hiding behind the name of another won't erase the blame you bear for everything that happened.
Oh shit, Itoka's dead.
I'm a bird again. Fuck off. Later, deal with that drama.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
I'm sorry. I swear I'll explain everything to you later. For now, we should apprise these men and women of the situation.
Don't believe anybody anytime, until we catch this guy.
To think he can transform into anyone, a truly fearsome ability. I shall alert Lord Hien to this threat immediately. Rest assured that all of Doma will be on alert.
Hell yeah. Oh, Subaru.
I was completely fooled. I have no words to express my shame. Upon speaking with you again, I realized that though the impostor assumed your guise, he had neither your spirit nor your grace. Forgive me, I will not fall to such a farce again.
Bow. Eastern bow. / e-bow. Boy, oh boy. So, where is Itoka's body?
Might I have a word? The man impersonating you earlier, I recognize his face anywhere. Without a doubt, he is Samidare, a childhood friend.
Oh?
You know him? Please, you must tell us everything. I have known Samidare nearly my entire life. We learned the shinobi arts together, you see. Roughly 25 years ago, we engaged in our first battle as Proud Ninja, defending Doma against the Empire's invasion.
You know who's gonna love this quest line? Good old friend of the stream, Top Hat dude. This is a quest line for him. He would love this quest line.
With every fiber in our body, we met their mighty Magitech with nimble ninjutsu. As if moved by our resolve, the mighty Auspice and Guardian of Doma, Tamamo Gozen, appeared on the field of battle to aid in our cause.
Okay, so they saw Gozen. Wow.
Yet our efforts were for naught. The Empire's mights fell upon Doma like a hammer, and we were crushed beneath the overwhelming force. The occupation began soon thereafter, and so too did my work from the shadows. While I devoted myself to resisting the Empire in secret, Samidare was conscripted to their army and forced to become an Imperial spy. I understand he served them well, fanning the flames of war in faraway lands through rumor and manipulation. Indeed, as far back as I recall, Samidare has ever excelled in the skill of subterfuge. Sure about that? It was only after his prison exchange that he returned to Doma at long last, but he was a changed man. He could find no joy and solace in the peace he once fought to secure for our nation. Instead, he sought to disrupt it. War has taught me the truth of this world. Civility is but a facade to hide man's savagery, and I'll prove it here, in dear Doma. The fool I am. I thought he was jesting. Only later, when I discovered the web of lies he'd spun to turn folk against one another, did I realize he meant every word. I tried to confront him, but he fled Doma before I had the chance. Nevertheless, I searched his home afterwards and discovered a missive from an organization called the Passage of the Unbound. I have it with me here. Dear illustrious Samidare, we extend our deepest gratitude for your interest in joining the Passage of the Unbound. With each passing day, our secret order draws closer to its goals, and we shall require exceptional skill for what lies ahead. Bearing these in mind, we have decided to welcome you into the fold. To celebrate the start of this auspicious future together, we invite you to meet your colleagues in Tuliolal and have enclosed your ticket within.
I see.
Exceptional talent? Exceptional egos, more like. This Passage of Unbound kept a watchful eye on nations far and wide to recruit cutthroats like Samidare, who only follow their own desires. Upon his arrival in Tural, Samidare's ambitions guided him to my home, where he stole the Dreamweave cocoon and set to use it for his own twisted ends. I'm afraid that appears to be the way of it. In all likelihood, it is the Passage of the Unbound which alerted him to this Dreamweave cocoon's existence. Today, Samidare attempted to incite a war between Doma and the Azim Steppe by wearing the face of our dearest ally, you. Your timely appearance prevented the worst from happening, but so long as he can alter his form and face at will, who can say what tomorrow may bring? His years as a secret operative have made him a master of reading people. Should he decide to study his target before taking their form, I fear his schemes may not be discovered until it's already too late. Please, be careful, and may the Kami bless and keep you.
Nod. Eastern bow.
Attempting to find Samidare would be a fruitless endeavor. He could be any bird in the sky or beast roaming the wild. Let us return to Kugane. I'll reveal everything to you there. I promise.
Yeah, man, you kind of got a lot to tell us about. You got a lot of things to tell us about what's going on. Back to Gane. What up, Atoka? Please tell us everything that's going on. Oh, excuse me, not Itoka.
I'm grateful for your help today. Once again, I let our prey slip away. The only silver lining is that we know who he is now. But more importantly, I apologize for deceiving you. As Samadari said, I'm not the greatest hunter of my home. I'm not Itoka. I'm, Kuiki. I hail from the same village as Itoka, and I too am a hunter, but only in name. You've seen my aim for yourself. Yet, most shameful of all, is that it's my fault that the Dreamweave cocoon was stolen.
I see. Shocking.
Normally, it's enshrined in the deepest recesses of our home. Only Itoka had leave to wield it. The forest provides shelter and sustenance to many, and not all we share its bounty. And not all we share its bounty with our friendly. When the great beasts threaten our home, the cocoon's power may be used to protect our lives. Yet I used it for my own foolish desires. I couldn't take it anymore. I was a hunter, yet I could barely catch prey large enough to feed myself. I was forced to wash clothes, prepare meals, and tune bows. Just once I wanted to be acknowledged. I wanted to feel pride. So I used the cocoon's power to transform myself into Itoka. With her dexterity and finesse, I finally caught prey befitting a true hunter. And as I carried my prize home, he appeared.
Uh-huh.
I found him collapsed in the middle of a beaten path. I never had reason to mistrust someone before, so I approached to nurse his wounds. Yet the moment I drew close, he knocked the cocoon from my grasp and struck me unconscious. He was long gone before the time I awoke. I confessed my sins to the village elder, and in her balanced grace she forgave me. But I could not forgive myself, and I left home that very eve in order to pursue the thief, all the way to Kugane. After several days of fruitlessly scouring the city, who should I see but Itoka? As our most exceptional hunter, it came as no surprise the elder had charged her with recovering the cocoon.
Oh, that's what she looks like.
She was astonished to see me, of course. I told no one of my actions. I feared she would send me home, but when I expressed to her my shame, my anger, she consoled me and told me we could find the cocoon together. And I was certain we would, until the day that duplicitous bastard killed her.
Oh, she's dead. I see.
You appeared soon after her passing. I thought with someone as strong as you at my side, maybe, just maybe, I could avenge her, so I lied. Like Samidara said, I'm no better than he is. I'm an imposter, but my desire to reclaim the cocoon is every bit as strong as Itoka's was. I am so sorry for lying to you, Narumi. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, and continue to aid me in reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon.
Thank you for telling me the truth. Of course, I'll help. I had my suspicions, but I also had my faith in you, and it's been rewarded. How could I say no? I had my suspicions, but I also had faith in you.
Thank you. I know with you by my side, I can keep my promise to Itoka. For now, I'll remain vigilant for any news regarding conflict in the region. Please do pay me a visit when you find a moment to spare. I'm counting on you.
Damn. So, real Itoka's dead as shit. Wow, okay. That's a lot. Well, that'll be it for role quests for now. Let's go back to side questing. Whoa. Jesus. What excuse me. What fucking whiplash. Holy shit. Alright, last we left off as far as side quests go, we learned about poop copy. We had Poop Coffee. We saw Bugalja. We learned Bugalja lore with his bath dance. And now we go back to the coffee plants and see what this other side quest is. Let's see here. Hot-blooded storekeep. He's hot-blooded. The reeking robber. The hot-blooded storekeep and her trusty alpaca gaze at you inquisitively. Interesting. My darling Alpi didn't spit at your approach. Which can only mean that she trusts you. And if she does, then so do I. As such, I would ask a favor. Recently, a sack of premium coffee beans was stolen from our storehouse. The thieves came in the dead of night, but I was wide awake to catch them in the act. A band of Hubigo mercenaries. My brave Alpi spat on their leader square in the face, and thanks to her saliva's distinctive scent, I was able to track them down. They were well armed, so I resolved to give up on the coffee beans, but for a strapping lady like you, contending with those thieves shouldn't be a problem. So please, I beg of you, go to Orun Kanka and search them and teach them a lesson. Excuse me. I will. Let's go to Orun Kanka. Teach them a lesson. Here I am. Orun Kanka. Melodious coffee bean thief. Or malodorous.
That smell. I can't get rid of the smell. What? Who are you? I've had it up to here today. Boys, get her.
Well, sucks to suck. This button, boom, kabow, kabow, kaboom, kabow, kabow. Then we sip our juice. Yes, coffee thief.
Boys? Ah, damn you. You'll regret this.
Alright, coffee beans. Thank you. Let's, oh, keep the aura on me. I need to bump this meter a little higher.
You've returned, and you look none the worse for wear. What a relief.
Stolen coffee beans.
For a blessing, this sack of coffee beans smells nothing like the thief who stole them. Ah, our precious coffee beans. Thank you so much. I knew I could trust you. Coffee beans' popularity continues to soar, as does the demand for it. I'm afraid that incidents like this one only have grown increasingly more common. Everyone's been pouring their hearts into this, to make the most delicious coffee possible and give the mate tea farms a run for their money. Yet those thieves try to steal the very fruit of our labors. Bad apples, the lot of them. And you know what bad apple when you see one, don't you, Alpi? You deserve to be spat on. Patooey. Oh, sorry about that. I got a little carried away, and I've taken up enough of your time. Here, a little something for your troubles. And the spittle.
You actually spit on me, piece of shit. Horrible. Alright, to the next area. We have mate is the medicine and a blend for every taste. Let's do a blend for every taste first.
What up, Pobly? A blend for every taste. Pobly is in need of a tea tester. Ah, hello there. I hear you're a traveler from across the salt. Just the person I need to assist me. Yeah? I wish to expand trade beyond the borders of Tural, so I've been planning to export mate tea. The problem, however, is that mate's reputation for being something of an acquired taste. It's alright. I don't think it's acquired taste. I don't think it tastes that bad. My solution was to blend mate leaves with some of our local specialties, and your foreign palate would be the perfect test to test them. One of our brewers has already prepared a batch in the relaxation area. Why don't you go speak with her? Bird? In the relaxation area? Breezy Brewer. What up? Ah, so you must be the one here to try new blends. I've prepared 3 for you to sample. I believe there's nothing more telling than the expression one makes when they sip their first cup of an unfamiliar tea. So go on, have a taste, but please stay where I can see you. All right. Blend tea with this refreshing citrus-like aroma. Honey wafts from this blend. Aroma that bears a striking similarity to that of coffee. Oh, earthly blend. Oh, these are all... Okay, I guess I have to do these one by one. Fruity blend. You taste a hint of acidity, perhaps citrus. It complements the naturally mellow mate tea well, serving to create a soothing mixture. I honestly should drink mate instead of coffee sometimes. Notes of honey and vanilla tickle your tongue. A delightful blend. It may very well have wide appeal in Eorzea and beyond. Earthly tones. You detect a light bitterness behind a full-bodied, earthy flavor of this blend. It's quite unique, but will surely have its admirers. I can see from your expression how much you enjoyed each of the blends. As the one who personally brewed them, I am truly honored. If you have a favorite among the selection, please let Pobly know. Okay. What would be Narumi's favorite? Narumi probably likes the honey and vanilla one. You're back. I take it you've tried each of the blends. Tell me, which one was your favorite? I would be the earthly blend, but they probably like the rich blend. Oh, I quite like that one myself. I thought perhaps the sweet taste of honey would mitigate the mate's naturally strong bitter flavor, making it more palatable. Your perspective has helped a great deal, my friend. I thank you for your assistance. Though mate tea can be found anywhere in Tural, there's no guarantee that it will enjoy the same popularity in foreign lands. We must experiment and innovate if we are to capture new markets. Yeah, I would love to get like a proper mate jar, like a proper mate jar with the straw and everything, and then actually drink it properly. Mate is really good. It's delicious. It might also be a little more healthy than coffee sometimes. Mate is the medicine. The sickly merchant is not unwell, but visibly unhappy. Uh-oh. What's wrong there? What's going on? Forgive me, traveler. Might I have a moment of your time? I'm a merchant from Tuliolal here on business, but I felt sick as a dog ever since I arrived. The Pelu boy I hired as a guide to show me around these parts gave me one look before suddenly heading north, muttering something as he left. He was speaking too quickly for me to catch what was said, but I fear the mere sight of me upset him somehow. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, would you go and offer him an apology on my behalf? He ran toward the tea field north of here, but if there's no sign of him, I'm sure someone nearby would have seen where he went.
Oh, my eyes. Hello? Little boy? Gorply. Are you the one I'm looking for? Did I see anyone pass by this way? Why, yes, actually, the local guide. He was gathering fresh tea leaves here just a moment ago, until a rather rambunctious alpaca did something to agitate him. I couldn't hold back a chortle as he chased after it. I fear he may have heard. At any rate, he was headed toward the hill northwest of here. I see. Thank you for the information. Information. Excitable guide. Are you just hyper caffeinated? Who are you and what do you want? If you haven't noticed, I'm rather busy at present. Upset? Me? Why would he? I was speaking too fast again. An unfortunate misunderstanding. That merchant was a clear case of altitude sickness. It's not uncommon in those traveling to Orcopacha for the first time. The best cure for it, in most things, is mate tea, which is why I was collecting tea leaves earlier. But just as I was finished packing them into my bag, this wild alpaca came and snatched it. And now I have to have it back. It's time to get brewing. All right, cool. I was about to say he's probably just energetic. He's probably extremely caffeinated, extremely caffeinated, and highly energetic. Yes, drink it up. There you are. You told me everything, and it seems I mistakenly sent you on a wild alpaca chase. Forgive me. Thanks to this tea, I'm feeling much better. Mate tea is a vital source of nutrients in these highlands. I'm sure you can promote it by as a nourishing potable back in the markets of Tuliolal. Why not buy some in bulk now? Ha! You're not only a talented guide, but a convincing salesman. Very well. I'll give your offer some thought. But first, might we continue our tour? Thank you again, traveler. I hope that my experience can serve as a lesson for us both to be properly prepared when journeying to high altitudes. Yeah, altitude sickness is a real thing. It can fuck with some people. Usually the only thing I notice is that it's just a little harder to breathe. Alright, let's go to Warler's Echo and do the quest there first. Oh. Excuse me. Who are we gonna start with? You know what? Let's start with Merfurler over here. Sparks of Joy. Merfurler is interested in learning more about the adventurer's trade. Nice.
Well met, Narumi. I'm honored that you would return to speak with me again. Would you tell me more of your life as an adventurer?
I help people in need. I go where I want and play it by ear. You could say I'm a jack of all trades. You could say I'm a jack of all trades. I do it all. We get around.
I see, so you traveled far and wide, aiding others in myriad ways, and in doing so earn your keep? I know of someone that might benefit from such assistance, a craftsman in urgent need of a particular material. The sites replete with this resource are overrun with fiery fiends, and those ill-equipped to defend themselves dare not brave them. Surely, even I could be of some use in that regard. But how would a true adventurer present themselves to a potential client? Again, I must requisite a demonstration, provided you are willing and able.
Merfurler, anytime.
I am obliged to you, Narumi. The craftsman of whom I speak piles his trade in the southeast of our village. Let us pray. Let us pray he will be amenable to an arrangement. This entire area is going to make my voice go out.
Alright, let's see here. Oh no, they're both talking, Merfurler and this candid craftsman.
This is the craftsman. I have appraised him of the situation. So this is the adventurer showing my old friend the ropes, huh? If you're willing to fetch me materials, I'd be more than happy to pay for them. What I need is Narior obsidian. The more, the better. To be clear, this is my trial to undertake. You need only point me in the right direction, and I shall do the rest. Once you are ready to go, or ready to proceed, meet me in Narior Gorna.
Fair. Darionor Gorna. Oh, it's up there. I see. Let's see. Hamler. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nice. 3 sacks of nuts. I need... Aha! Narior obsidian. Aha, there's more. Alright, Merfurler. I got your stuff.
Have you managed to find the obsidian?
I have. Historically, the Yakhoi have used this glossy black ore to craft weapons and, in modern times, accessories. Oh, okay. There you go.
How captivating its ebon luster. These pieces are of superior quality. From watching you, I have learned the importance of carefully inspecting one's surroundings. And now it is time for me to put your teachings to the proof. In the meantime, I ask that you return to Warler's Echo and let our client know that I have this matter well in hand.
Don't worry. I'll tell him. I will apprise him of the situation.
Welcome back. Judging from Merfurler's conspicuous absence, I presume he no longer needs your direct supervision. You may not know this, but Nari or obsidian is of historical importance to the Yokoi.
Oh, water's so good.
When our people still ruled the continent, it was valued for the ease in which it would be napped into razor-sharp weaponry. Arrows, daggers, and the like. While it was our size and strength that enabled us to dominate the other peoples of Dural, tools like these were indispensable as well. How ironic that once we had subjugated the so-called lesser races, we would so readily avail ourselves of their metal works instead. Thus was obsidian weaponry rendered a relic of the past, a material relegated to accoutrements for which our village is now known.
Interesting.
Forgive the interruption, but I have returned. I hope this will be enough for your purposes.
Cute.
You hope? This is a tremendous amount, and an exceptional quality, no less.
We did it.
You brought me a supply that will last for many moons to come. Please accept this payment as your reward. I've added a little extra as a token of my gratitude.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, look, you got paid.
Divide it as you see fit. You have my deepest thanks. Oh, time to get crafting, baby. Craftsman's back in business. Yep. Perhaps I was too enthusiastic in my efforts. While he did seem appreciative, I realized now it was far more than a craftsman working alone could possibly require. As I doubt he will have need of my services for the foreseeable future, I must...
Oh, shit. Oops. Hit the button too fast.
I must seek out other clients if I am to make a living. Yet, I am hard-pressed to think of any other prospects in my village.
Thank you.
Ah, but of course, this is why you travel, to meet new people and find new opportunities. Then let us move on. This experience, too, has been enlightening. And besides, I still need to give you your share.
Huh. So I take it he's more getting into adventuring and trading just to also preserve his culture? Huh. Okay. I dig it. Also, did I see a triple triad person there for a second? Oops, also I hit that button too fast.
Naravi, it has been a delight to learn trade from you. Rewarding, too, to discover that the mere gathering of stone can be enough to spark joy in others.
Yep.
After today, I can say that aiding others has given me newfound sense of fulfillment. Alas, opportunities to do so may be lacking here in Whirler's Echo. After I've had some time to put my thoughts in order, I would be honored if you would advise me on my next course of action.
Fair. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Banana pounds cake. An otherwise ordinary pounds cake, infused with ripe bananas and aloe for a soft, moist texture, and a heavenly aroma while baking. You know what? How would aloe work while baking? Huh.
Dude, you know what? Let's continue Merfurler's quest. A giant's footsteps. Merfurler has been thinking long and hard about how he might best serve others.
Greetings, Narumi. I seek a new venture, through which I may use my martial prowess to aid others. But the fact remains that I am unlikely to find one in this village. It seems I have no choice but to beg the boon of your wisdom once more. Have you any ideas?
Try asking for another village. Perhaps you could look for work as a bodyguard.
Ah, yes, that would suit my strengths. As for who might have need of protection, come to think of it, there are no few traveling Pelu merchants who employ bodyguards to defend them from beasts and bandits. However, I am unaccustomed to dealing with their kind and lack the confidence to approach them. Merfurler a little embarrassed, especially given my unfamiliarity with this profession. Therefore, while it pains me to impose upon your goodwill once more, would you be willing to train me in the ways of the bodyguard? If so, I ask that you join me I ask that you join me just outside the village, on the path to the Shades of Grief.
Shades of Grief? Let's see. I will bring you to the Shades of Grief. Also, let me just... Okay, for a second I really thought I saw a triple triad card and I was going to be like, wait a minute, did I miss somebody? 'Cause as far as I know, the only cards I'm missing from Dawntrail are from all the new dungeons. I've only gotten a handful of those so far. Oh shit. Fields of Grief. What up, Merfurler?
I thank you for joining me. Now, while I am no stranger to battle, I have only ever guarded a sanctum, not an individual. Therefore, I propose that you that you act as my bodyguard, that I may learn of your example. We will together travel this road to the Shades of Grief. At one time, before the coming of the Sky Ruin, it was our ancestral home.
Can I turn camera?
I would like to climb to its zenith and get a good look at the surrounding ruins, but be warned, these days it is home to many ravenous beasts.
Escort him. You know what? Glad. Merfurler? I got you, buddy. Can I talk to you, Merfurler? No? Okay. Well, I will bring you up the steps, Merfurler. He said, I want to go up the stairs. You know what, Merfurler? Up the stairs we shall bring you.
A moment, if you would.
Okay, I guess. You know what? I could RP walk. Just big chillin'.
Allow me to learn from your example.
Just RP walk with him. Just have a nice casual walk.
Your positioning is spot on.
No enemies have even seen me.
Allow me to learn from your example.
Yep, keep saying it. Wowie zowie. Look at that. We made it to the top without one conflict. Uh-oh, this might be one.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Destination.
Behold, these forlorn ruins abandoned for years upon years. There is so much. Oh, goddammit. There is so much I would recount to you, but it's unsafe here. Let us venture instead to the cliffside.
Alright, you know what? We're not RP walking to this one. To the cliffside. To the cliffside. Ooh, what a nice view. You survey the area, but there are no imminent threats as far as you can see. What up, Marfurler?
There are a great many elements to consider. Maintaining awareness of my client and our surroundings, particularly potential avenues of attack, all while keeping a brisk pace. In contrast, standing watch over a frozen withdrawal was far less complicated. Perhaps you wonder why I chose this place for our destination. Look below. The Pelu village is within sight. Our homes were once connected by a mountain road, when we were their oppressors. Until Galul Jaja put an end to the practice, we demanded yearly tribute. In exchange, granted them our protection. The elder Pelu have not forgotten. The memory of my kin as towering tyrants haunts them still. Times have changed, and now we treat with the Pelu equal as equals. I hope to one day live on in their memory as a gentle guardian, but... forgive me. My idle musings are of no moment. Let us return to Warlor's Echo.
So please don't make me escort it back. Huh. So there used to be a road here. So what happened to this? Hold on. Is that what this is over here? So there used to be a road that went down here more than like, and then looped back around to the village. Wow. Neat. Lore. Yeah, because you could see some of the different stone in here. Like right there and stuff like that. Okay. That's what I'm going to assume it is. That or there was a direct road over here that is just no longer there. Huh. Wild. Interesting, though. I like it. That's good lore. Why did the music cut? Oh well. Time to go back. Oh god. It's so far. Let me just teleport. Guys. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
I am in your debt, Narumi. You have helped me explore a potential life's calling as bodyguard. As Yokoi warriors, I have the power to show the Pelu that we are not our ancestors. That we can offer them peace and protection as equals, not conquerors. I only hope they will prove amenable. That said, I cannot begin to pursue this goal such as time as I find a client. That search begins now.
Well, heck yeah. Resolve reignited. Merfurler has finally drummed up the courage to start his new career. Career change, Merfurler? Heck yeah. Grilled. Oh, you know what? We'll read all that later.
Narvi, it is time I formally offered my services. And if not too much to ask, I would like you to bear witness. While the Belu who visit Warler's Echo do so primarily to sell their wares to us, we sometimes see fishers pass through on their way to Karvarhur the First. Karvarhur.
Sorry.
Regardless of their trade, surely there is at least one who will have need of my protection. Come, Narumi. Let us ask around.
Heck yeah, Merfurler. I'm all on board this plan. Merfurler?
Well, that did not take long. It seems this one is willing to employ me.
Whew. I take it you're friends with this man? He just offered to be my bodyguard, and well, I agreed without a moment's hesitation. Truth be told, I always wanted to hire a Yokoi warrior, but was afraid the mere suggestion would cause them to laugh in my face. Nothing would delight me more than to visit Karvarhor the First and fish my fill, but the place has attracted a lot of mangy monsters. How am I to get any bites if I'm worried about something taking a bite out of me, huh? Oh, I can't wait to see how it goes. Come, let's get to it.
I've heard that the unstable energy surrounding the lake seems to attract dangerous plant-like creatures. As this is my first bodyguard commission, would you join me?
Oh,
If I fall short in my duty, I should take comfort in the knowledge that you can defend the fisher in my stead.
Merfurler, I'm sure you got it, man. I'm sure you got it, Merfurler. It seems like all the quests in this area, or in this half, have given me about a quarter of a level from just a few we've done. That's not bad. That's pretty decent XP. That means with all of them, it'll probably get you a level, like around a level depending on what level you are. Okay, normally you go through the this little hollowed out part. Can you fly over this little mountain? Or hill, I guess. Steep hill. Ah, okay. Oh, what is that? A plant? Incredible! My grandpa was right. These big fellows really are tough.
There you are, Narumi. As you can see, I have already dispatched one threat. It seemed strangely aggressive. Perhaps I am overthinking it, but caution may be warranted. While the fisher and I lead the way, I ask you watch our backs.
Yeah, buddy, I will. bridge trap? Whoa, chupacabra. Ah, there we go. Marble seedling. You note the presence of a marble seedling, yet no sign of the creature that spawned it. Uh-oh. Help! A cry from a Pelu Pelu fisherman rings out from the west. The silence which follows bodes ill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry, we got it. I'm on my way. Install. Bam. Boom. Wow. I'm here and glowing. Is it safe now? Is that big fellow okay? Aw, he cares. No. I just saw you and wanted to blow kisses. Passed it. Does it smell good? I hope so. That's all we can hope for when you cook.
Yeah. I know it won't taste bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Forgive me. It seems the task was too great for me alone.
Oh, look at him. He's such a sweetie.
I sense the beasts here have been affected by the energies of this place, but did not anticipate that it might also see them grow to such prodigious size. But that is nothing more than an excuse. I failed my client and I am unfit to be a bodyguard.
Oh no. Hey now, don't be ridiculous. You were so committed to protecting me that you didn't have a chance to fight back. That's all. Especially not after the nasty blow you took. As far as I'm concerned, you did exactly as promised. You kept me safe. That's exactly what I would expect from a bodyguard. Look, Marfurler, your first day on the job, you did it.
I suppose it is a matter of perspective. How would you evaluate me, Narumi?
The fisher is unharmed, and that's what matters. No one does a perfect job on their first try. If the client calls it a success, I'm not going to argue. Oh, God. No one does perfect on their first try. You did a job, man. You heard the woman. Sure, there's always room for improvement, but overall, it's a passing mark. True. Now then, with that brute out of commission, we ought to enjoy some peace and quiet for a while, yes? That settles it. I can't afford to let this opportunity slip off the hook. Oh, fish puns. I'm going to fill my bucket while I still can.
Even after that harrowing experience, you remain undeterred. You've a strength that rivals that of any Yokoi.
There he goes fishing. Running off. Almost getting eaten by a monster. Runs off to go fish.
I did not know that the Pelu Pelu were such adept fishers. I have much yet to learn.
Oh, I love it. I love the Yokoi so much. Just a big old bunch of just giant sweeties. See, what did I tell you? Feast your eyes on this hearty haul. When it comes to fishing, being able to concentrate makes all the difference, and I owe it to you two, I owe it to the two of you for standing watch. Now, to drag my bucket back to Warler's Echo.
Cute. I'm teleporting. I'm not flying back to Warler's Echo. Like, we're not flying back. Alright. Let's see. And you brought fish. Look, everybody got fish now. Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh, what a delightful day it has been.
Heck yes.
I see you have returned, Narumi. Though I made a fool of myself, you stepped in to pick up the slack, and for that I must thank you. I shall reflect on this experience and use what I've learned to sharpen my skills. Doubtless it would not inspire much confidence in my future clients were they to see me falter as I did today.
You'll get it, big guy.
That's the spirit, big fellow.
Yeah.
You know, most of us grew up hearing the old stories, that the Yokoi are dangerous as they look, and a people to be feared.
Oh, racism.
But you, my friend, you put your life on the line to protect mine, and that's a story I intend to share with my entire village. They'll see that you folks aren't so scary after all, and if they ever need a gentle giant to protect them, they should ask for Murfurler. Alright, later, I'm gonna go eat all this fish now. All in one bite, like some kind of cartoon.
Narumi, I know not what twist of fate led you to me, but I am grateful.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Not just for today, but everything you have done to help me. In hearing that fisherman's words, I realized the true reason I felt compelled to relinquish my post as temple guardian.
Other than the fact that you have nothing to guard at the temple?
A great honor though it was, deep down I yearned to protect not a place, but the people. The living who have yet to finish their stories are and be enshrined in memory. Rest assured your effort to teach me will not go to waste. Henceforth, I am Murfurler the Defender, and I will do everything in my power to build a relationship of trust with your good neighbors, the Pelu Pelu.
Sweet. I'm sure I'm smiling underneath my mask, but still. It is funny anytime they cut the camera back to Narumi and it's just mask. Alright, we got grilled Urko trout. What is this? A freshly caught Urko trout sprinkled with salt and roasted on a stick over a fire. You know what? Delicious fish. Royal toast. Thick sliced bread soaked in the batter of a whisked egg and milk, pan-fried until fluffy, and then served with a generous drizzle of royal maple syrup. Oh, okay, so it's like French toast. We already read the banana pounds cake. Maple teriyaki. Oh. A juicy white meat sliced into strips and stir-fried with a sweet maple glaze. And then we don't care about $500. Is that crit vitality? Give me that toast. Give me that toast. You give me crit? Give me. Alright. You know what? I think I'm going to call it there. That seems like a good stopping point. Murfurler has one more quest. We'll take a peek at it. Brains and Brawn. Murfurler is in the market for a new client. Oh, cute. Alright, we'll pick up there tomorrow. As well as if I gain any levels, we'll do the rest of the melee role quest. But thank y'all for joining me today. This area is gonna kill my throat, but this is gonna be fun, and I love the Yokoi, and I love all the lore that we get from doing these side quests. So we're gonna keep doing it. We'll be back tomorrow with more FF14. Thank y'all for stopping by on this Thursday. That's the right day, I think. Thanks for stopping by on this Thursday. You all stay hydrated out there. Get a good meal because everyone deserves one. I'm gonna go get one because there's pasta happening and I'm hungry. Also, if you live in Texas, hey, If you need help, go get help. Because I know shit with the hurricanes happening. Luckily, I live a little more inland, but I know some places aren't doing so good. So check on people. There are resources out there. They're a quick Google search away if you can. If you know anybody in Texas, try to reach out to them, see how they're doing. Otherwise, I will catch y'all tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV. You all take care, and we'll do more side questing tomorrow. All right, bye. Well, let me hit the right button this time. All right, bye-bye.